Let's see. Oh, we've been live for 10 seconds.
Oh, so they saw all that?
Just, what would you do? I didn't notice.
I was worried about you. I'm just kidding. No, so hopefully the camera holds out here.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't think it matters on my end.
I don't know. I think it's my camera, man.
Could be just something.
Wonder if it's some setting if I don't move the mouse. I don't know.
Because it's built into the laptop.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if. Oh, yeah, you said. Well, I'll just pretend I don't know who that is. 8 Ball is a new member.
What's up, Joe?
BC said, "What's up?" BC shows up in a lot of comments. I always recognize BC.
Oh, okay.
Recognize the name. Mr. Jason Patchen, he's here. I let him know. I sent out a mass text to a bunch of people on Instagram just to let them know that we would be on here. People that have messaged me. Very slick.
We live.
Yep. Mr. Mike, I don't even. How would you pronounce that last name?
Straisel.
Hey, your kids say hi.
Kids say hi. Hi, Cammy. Hi, Zan. Hi, Brookie. Hi, Zoe.
With all your gab, sup, bro. Said sup, bro.
Sup, bro.
Almost thought it said super, bro. Brick University. With all your customs that you've done, have you? I can't remember. Did I ask you if you've done any of? What the hell? Dioramas.
Not really. I've tried to set some up for photo shoots, but I just like making the figures so much that it's hard for me to take my time with the photos. There's a lot of talented people that you can tell put a lot of time into the photos. I don't put much time into the photos. I probably should put more into them, but
yeah.
Other than just trying to set up for a photo, not really. It looks cool. I've seen the stuff like a Hobby Lobby to make the dioramas, the trees, and I've seen people do it with, painting styrofoam and whatnot, but
yep.
I don't know. I just haven't had the time between drawing and, making figures. It's quite a bit already.
Jason Patchen said, "Figurehead, nice job on that custom quick kick."
Oh, thank you. You like that? You guys have any suggestions for the contest or just in general?
I mean, it's okay.
Are you working on your own, Joe?
No, this is the one that was sent to me. I always keep them close, and then I lock them back up.
Oh, so you don't even display them with your other Joes?
Well, if I do, I take them down and I put them back in here. He doesn't have a speck of dust on him yet.
Oh, just like if you're going to have company, you put Quick Kick on the shelf.
Just to, like when I want to impress girls.
Yeah. You're like, hey, ladies, if you see my custom Quick Kick. I mean, I didn't want to say anything, but.
No big deal. No, when I get my shelf together for all of my classifieds, because I got to do a mass unboxing of all my G.I. Joes, because most of them are still in the box in their packages. I got a couple here and there. My 8-year-old son, he posed that.
Oh, so nice.
Kept him like that. I got a few G.I. Joes that are out, but once I get them all on the shelf, then I was going to put Quick Kick up there with them.
Does your son play with the action figures, or does he just put them on a shelf more than anything?
He'll sit there and fiddle around with his. He's never like gotten into mine or anything. When I get a new one and take it out, I'll hand it to him and he'll want to.
Oh yeah.
Close it, and then when he's done, then he gives it back, and then that's. Yeah, he's got his own. I started getting him those. What are those bear? 5 Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, okay. He likes those.
He's been collecting those, and he's got some Fortnite figures.
Okay. My son has to play with every single thing that I get. Has to.
Mike Strassel, Jason, Brick University.
Ooh, Road Pig. I got one of those in progress somewhere. I see Jason Patchen.
Yeah.
I have a Road Pig around here somewhere, actually, that's in progress.
CJ Hawkness. Hey, Joe, just wanted to ask if you've picked up the Diamond Select Jack Sparrow you mentioned on your top 10 video of figures you want because of the Jack Sparrow statue you own. Yeah, no, I haven't gotten that yet. I just
Is
got
there a new one?
Yeah, there's a Diamond Select one out.
7-inch. Diamond Select's mostly 7-inch, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I seen them, but I hadn't picked them up. I didn't even. I've held the Crow, and I haven't even picked that one up yet. Gabio.
Yeah, right. The Mad Max of G.I. Joe, right? With that armor that he has, Road Pig. I'd have to find a way to recreate that.
Outback.
Ooh, yeah, Outback. That's a good one.
Have you done an Outback?
No, I was thinking about it. Isn't that the guy with the hat flip? Yeah, hat flipped up on one side.
Well, who's your favorite G.I. Joe character that you'd like to see?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. They already made Firefly, even though he's not my favorite version.
He's up again.
I don't know. I really like Shockwave, so I made Shockwave. I really like Spirit, so I made Spirit. I don't know. Outback's a good one. That's a classic one. Rock and Roll. Just a classic rock and roll would be cool. Ups, the pros there. Just a classic rock and roll would be pretty cool. That was one of the first ones I ever had. I got Snake Eyes first in 1982, the straight arm one, and then I got Rock and Roll. Those were my first two. And then Destro. I think Destro. Yeah. 82, 83.
I still haven't looked up Law and Order. Every time I see that name when people leave their list.
It's an MP. It's a military policeman with a dog. He's law and the dog's order.
I've seen. And then Hit and Run. I think I looked him up. I just love some of these names. Hit and Run. Well, see, a lot of these, he's all like kind of camoed up.
Oh, Hit and Run?
Yeah.
Yeah, his face is all painted.
I would have thought he would have looked more like he would look like a Mad Max, like he was out on the road or some sort of race car driver.
Right. No, one of the number one figures I'd like to make is Crimson Guard. I think the Marvel AIM Trooper, it's yellow, but it kind of has the buttons in a square. One of the AIM Troopers does. Kind of like Crimson Guard. I thought maybe that would make a good Crimson Guard.
Yeah, there's some good looking Crimson Guard figures.
Oh yeah, that's a cool figure, man. That's one of the key figures in G.I. Joe.
Must be all 3 3/4 though.
Yeah, there's no unless somebody's making a custom, which I haven't yet.
No, Jason Patchen says barbecue, but wouldn't we sort of have to?
Nobody said low light.
A lot of people have said low life, but since he said barbecue, don't we have to? There is low light. Don't we have to take barbecue out of the running since they're coming?
Has he been announced?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so.
Everybody was saying he was going to be a Target exclusive.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't heard that. I thought the only two that I saw in the back of the box, I think, were Alley Viper and Major Blood. Those seem kind of like the imminent releases. I don't know though. On the updated boxes, those are the two figures that are kind of at top of all those. You know, the little whatever on the back of the box where it shows all the figures.
Oh, the characters. Master.
Crockmaster's missing a head right now, but
what would you do to him?
Oh, not what I did to him, but
why'd you do that?
That's built on a bulldozer body. Maybe hard to see, but
got some big
pretty,
shoulders.
pretty beefy. It's about a 7-inch figure. I figured Crocmaster was going to be pretty big if he's wrestling with crocodiles. Just put him on a big buck, and then I gave him on his one hand. He has what is that? Red Skull Onslaught's hand.
Mike Straisel says, "I want them all."
Right, me too.
JC mentioned it day before yesterday. Oh, Tunnel Rat.
Ooh, Tunnel Rat's a good one. He seems like he'd be a shorter character. I was thinking maybe a
Serpentor.
Wolverine body.
Oh, Jason, yeah, he said, no, you're right. They did mention barbecue. I thought so.
Did they? At
No, that can't be right. 1999 super sticker?
all right.
Dude.
Oh, there you go. Nice. What's up, Noel?
Yeah, he leaves a lot of comments. He's been
Check out the globulus.
I always recognize Noel. Thanks, man. That's awesome. I gotta make sure I write these guys down so I can
Nice.
add them into the next video and make sure I shout them out. I just like to do that. Good old Noel.
Ooh, McGuffle. Yes. Whenever you're ready, bro. The Iron Grenadier. He's thinking about doing an Iron Grenadier custom.
Now, I don't know who that is.
I don't have the figure with me. It's like one of Destro's, I think, Elite Guard or something. He's all black, comes with a sword, like a gold sword. I want to say the original has a red mask.
Is he a G.I. Joe?
Oh, yeah. It's one of Destro's boys. Oh, you got to get your book out.
No, I was going to write something.
Yeah.
I am.
Oh, thank you. I like the Globulus, too. I'm the Nemesis Enforcers. I went back and I'm retooling the Nemesis Enforcers, so he's in pieces where I would show him tonight.
Oh, this is just all about figurehead. I'm just going to go.
But, yeah, Gabo, the Nemesis Enforcer does have articulated wings, the one I'm making.
Yeah, you should see Jason Patchen's Storm Shadow. It's pretty cool. It's pretty legit.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like seeing what other people are doing in the community, man. There's a lot of people doing cool stuff.
He's been sending me pictures of his stuff, and he's really good at posing his figures too. He's got some really cool stuff.
That's what I need to work on right there.
So did everybody watch every minute of that that Hasbro Pulse deal then?
No, I waited for the cliff notes at the end.
Because the local guys here that I know are watching it, and I'm in like a group chat with those two other guys that live around here, and they were like going back and forth about like in real time, and I was kind of catching up with it because of that, because on my the Facebook chat, the messenger.
Mm-hmm.
My thing kept blowing up because they kept talking about it. Catching some of it, but a lot of people were disappointed with a lot of the reviews.
I wasn't disappointed with the Ursa Major. That thing looks awesome, man. But I got a thing for, like I told you, articulated animals or man bears. That was pretty cool.
See, I don't know.
But the figures, I don't know as far as the wave. It looked like there was 3 or 4 Iron Man. I mean, I like Iron Man, but I have plenty already.
Yeah, I don't know. See, they have like with Wolverine and Iron Man and Deadpool, they keep making so many different versions, but why don't they come out with another Fin Fin Foom?
Right?
You know?
That was a cool build to figure. I don't have that one. Did you order the what is it, the Sentinel?
No, that's like a couple $100, isn't it?
Yeah, oh yeah. It's like 300.
No, I did not order that.
I just saw that on I saw a short on Hasbro Pulse and just showed the box. It's like, Jesus, it's a big box.
I wouldn't mind it, but I don't want to pay that much, because then that's the budget for a few weeks. Then
For all the McFarlane figures. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's so many other figures that I would miss, because a lot of this stuff it'll come out and it'll see the shelf, and then once it's gone, you don't see it again.
Right. No, I hear what you're saying. Jason Patchen. Did you send it to my Instagram? I want to see your Storm Shadow.
Yeah, it's pretty legit.
Nice. I got a Moon Knight kicking around here. I was going to make into a Storm Shadow, but I can't decide if I'm going to do that or just make every other figure and wait for Storm Shadow to come out. Oh, yeah. Really nice. Did you do a water slide decal there? Looks solid, man. Looks solid.
These are hurting my fingers.
The Infinity or Green Lantern rings.
They're Green Lantern, not Infinity. It's not Marvel, damn it.
I know, isn't that it's always the thing. It took me a while just to teach my son the difference between DC and Marvel. So what else do you collect, Joe? Besides Marvel Legends, I see you do a lot of Star Wars, McFarlane. You just collect everything? Just whatever's cool? NECA?
Some NECA. I got.
Are you looking up at your shelf right now? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm looking at my stuff. Because I got some NECA, mostly Marvel Legends, because that's what I started with, and that's the line that comes out with the most stuff.
Sure. It's more readily available, it seems like, too, than ordering everything if you want a toy hunt.
He-Man, Star Wars.
Are you back on these new He-Man, the re-releases with the extra articulation? Are you collecting those? You are, that's right, yeah. That's right, I remember your toy hunt.
That's my all my He-Man. That's my favorite.
I like Trapjaw. Trapjaw is my favorite.
Well, He-Man is my favorite.
I have a couple, yeah. Oh yeah, that one's cool. I wanted the Filmation, but I'm not paying $100 and whatever that is.
There's Trapjaw, no big deal.
I have the Mythic Legion version.
You know, if Raymond Z shows up, he'll tell you all about Mythic Legion.
Hey Jason, nice work on the Storm Shadow, by the way. That thing would kill her.
There's my Orko.
Orko. Hey, is the one I saw at my local comic shop? They have one that's all black that looks like that.
Yeah, I want to get that. I think that's the old. I think that is from Anti-Eternia.
Oh, okay. I mean, I had He-Man when I was a kid, but I just always aired on the side of G.I. Joe, and at some point it was just too much stuff to collect. I had some of the Super 7 stuff. I have the Super 7, I think it's Skeletor and He-Man, and then the movie He-Man. Those are pretty cool.
Noel says, I'm loving the motorcycles. Are you doing something with motorcycles?
I don't know. Is there one behind me? No, I made Lego Technic motorcycles over there, but
Gab said he wants the transforming Optimus.
I only have one transformer. It's Soundwave.
Noel says, "How about some female Cobra Troopers?"
Oh yeah, I was
didn't know there
actually
was-
working on one of those too.
Mike says Optimus is awesome, but $700. Yeah, I know. Isn't that nuts? I think that movie Storm Shadow was trash. Yeah, I didn't know what to think about that Storm Shadow. And then he's got. Since when do you ever see not Storm Shadow, but the Snake Eyes? The Snake Eyes one. Since when do we see him without his helmet on? What's up, FLC? That must be one that you made?
Yeah, it's a female Cobra Trooper.
I didn't even know there was such a thing.
Well, there's not. I used Judge Dredd's helmet, and can't remember whose face mask this is. Not Psylocke.
Hey, Michael Ward, how's it going?
Huh?
Oh, I was saying hi to Michael Ward. He's a big time Joe's Multiverse supporter. He's a member and leaves a lot of good comments. I always appreciate Michael Ward's comments.
Yeah, what everybody think about the new G.I. Joe releases?
I don't know why we can't.
Oh, he's liking the new Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes motorcycles from they're kind of the kids figures,
Yeah.
right? They're 6-inch, but those motorcycles could be used for your classified. You know, we're all going to do that.
Jim Burr, well. Hello, fellas. Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow motorcycles. That's right. We'll be buying them in this discount. I gotta grab my other beverage here.
We lost Joe. You know, I pre-ordered them all too, Michael Ward. I couldn't help myself, even though I wasn't super impressed. I still want them. For some reason, with G.I. Joe, I'm kind of a completist. So far, anyways. The only one I don't have, I think, is the Cobra Commander Supreme and Regal variant. But I'm not going to go out of my way for those. I have a Cobra Commander already, so.
I need my Miami Cola Bang.
Wow.
These things are awesome.
Probably a little bit of caffeine in that.
What would you like me to bestow upon you?
Oh, yeah, Beachhead. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. You got a Beachhead?
Oh, he was saying I just need Beachhead. I thought he was saying like we need a custom Beachhead. I was like, there is a Beachhead.
Yeah, oh yeah, we need to custom everything. It's fun. But yeah, Beachhead was a tough one, you know. Jim, that's one of the I've only seen a couple in the wild. That was one of them, or two of them. There you go. I don't know why they're so slow on the uptake with releasing these figures. I mean, they already know the roster.
We need a Shipwreck.
Shipwreck's a good one. What's up, Christopher Criley? What's up, FLC community?
I love that the FLC thing has really been embraced by everybody and has kind of taken off.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's cool.
There it is.
I'm sending that to you, Joe. Loot crate. It's a loot crate.
A loot crate.
Literally what it's a Fortnite loot crate that I painted, but yeah. Some goodies in there.
You know, after the variant classified. Haven't you asked that before? Oh, I think you did. Let me look at him and see which beachhead that is. Because I think I have the blue-eyed one.
I don't know which one I have. Let me look.
Yeah, he's got blue eyes. See that?
Gosh.
Yeah, he's got blue eyes. Because there's a brown-eyed version of him.
I think mine are blue.
Yeah, mine is too.
What's more rare? Whatever's more rare is mine. Hold on, let me just get my paintbrush.
I think. Oh, you got yours still in the box too.
Well, I got one open. This is one of the few figures that I found in the wild. We got two. Hey, Joe, I don't want to make you jealous.
I hate you.
Is that the only one you don't have?
That, and I don't have the Cobra Commander or Snake Eyes like deluxe set. I don't. The more I see the Cobra, the more I want that one. Is that must be the Snake Eyes?
Yeah, well.
And then I don't have an infantry trooper.
You got a quick kick I want. Do you have the Regal Variant or the Supreme Cobra Commander?
I didn't think I wanted the Supreme Cobra Commander, but now that I've been seeing them,
now that everybody has it,
I love the look of it. I do. Somebody sent me the Regal.
It's cool. Oh, one of your fans.
Yeah, Greg. He sent me that.
Oh, beauty.
And I really like that. I think it's really legit. I think if somebody was able to get like a hooded head. With the hood,
somebody 3D.
That would look really, really cool.
There's somebody you can buy the 3D print. I've been trying to buy I've been more focused on buying files so I can print my own stuff, but some of those guys, after a while, they'll release the files or post them on different websites where you can go either buy them or download them for free.
Oh, Noel said he caved in and he paid scalper prices for the Baroness.
So check this out, Joe. Oh, scalper prices for Baroness.
Yeah.
This is a roadblock gun. It's the right color, the right size. It's 1/12 scale. I printed that. I don't know if you remember that from the original roadblock. It has a tripod that goes with it.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty cool. So someone designed that. I can't remember if that was. I want to say that was either Mark II design or Muchos Gracias design. But both those guys have a lot of stuff out there. It's pretty cool.
So for people that don't know that are watching this right now, Figurehead is actually 3D printing his own weapons right now.
Yeah, there's I mean, if I could show you the pile that's here. So here's a 1/12 scale. This is a Firefly backpack. Like, who wouldn't like to have that, right? And the cover comes off. You got your little. I painted the little tools in there, right? There's a little cover with your wrench and socket set. And if you got your Firefly, which I don't have my Firefly out here, so I'm trying to find a guy with a hole in his back. Anyways, it ports right up to G.I. Joe Classified. So if somebody designed that, and then you got like, your Spirit backpack, which is the right color, right size. So if you make your custom Spirit, you can just, there you go. There you go. Well, Joe, you got one coming, man, in one of these crates here. Here's the other crate. The other loot crate.
We're gonna get into it in a little bit about the character that you're gonna be doing a custom for, but
sounds like people are trying to get 2 for 1.
I'm sure that whatever character it is, he'll probably come equipped with some good weapons.
Absolutely. And also, I don't know where it's at, but I have a Pelican case for that one as well. So it'll come Pelican case just like your figure did. And that's a real, genuine Pelican case.
Yeah, these are no joke.
No.
These are nice.
I'll foam it out, all the whole deal.
Really makes
whoever it is. Yeah. Yeah, just the way those clothes sounds nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But I mean, he makes all kinds of stuff. Like, look at this Viper weapon, man. Boom. Right? That's an actual Viper gun. It fits perfectly in your G.I. Joe Classified hand. And that's an exact replica of the original gun.
I gotta catch up on some of these.
I did some prints with clear plastic. This is, I think, monkey. This is either Monkey Wrench's weapon.
I've seen that.
But it's so cool. These guys. That's next for me is really learning how to do the design work, because that's when you can just make your own stuff, right? These guys are making their own stuff. Like your Spirit's rifle in black, this with a little dry brush. I printed this. This guy.
What's that?
This is a Deathstroke Head.
That's awesome.
Somebody, right?
I like that.
Just painting it now. But I 3D printed that. That's something that, like I said, someone else designed. I didn't do the design work, but it's pretty cool that someone can do that.
Noel said he's still waiting on his Castle Grayskull from Walmart. I had pre-ordered one, and then I ended up losing it because I screwed something up with my card. So there wasn't enough funds in there, I guess, at the time that I thought they took it out automatically, but I lost it. Now it's like hundreds of dollars.
Hey BC, you can find me on Instagram if you want a custom made. I can give you a schedule of what I got going on and let you know if you're interested. Oh, I know. Hasbro needs to make weapons packs. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, no nerf. Actual realistic weapons from the originals, maybe even. That would be cool. They won't, though.
Michael Ward said that he ordered all the G.I. Joe new releases. He said he couldn't help himself.
It's hard, man. Because, like, right now I look at them and I'm like, well, I don't know.
They would make Dusty and Blowtorch. Does it say? I can't see where how many people are in the chat. Usually it tells me.
Well, BC, I have a. Oh yeah, I don't know. I can't tell. BC asked what I'm anticipating on making. Well, maybe an Iron Grenadiers for someone. I got a Maestro that someone wants. But for me personally, the ones I want to make Rock and Roll, Rakondo. I've got a Spirit sitting here that's pretty cool that I'll show a little bit of. And then whatever the winner is, whether that's the Crimson Twins or whoever, I'll follow through and make them.
Oh yeah, Roundhead K2000 said the Snake Eye movie figures, they're gonna be like actual, like real guns.
Be a pretty disappointing movie if they're using Nerf guns.
Well, I think he was talking about the figures for the movie.
Yeah. Cammy says there's 19 watching right now in the chat.
I see that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was going to try to pull it up over here.
Falcon. Oh, okay. I have an extra head I think would work good for Falcon. I was looking at that today. When you have a lot of ideas, sometimes one idea gets in the way of another. So, Joe, what are you anticipating coming out for toy releases?
Well, I'm excited. Well, He-Man is a big one for me, so I'm always curious to see what's going to be coming out for them. I don't know what they have on deck. I still need to get Clamp Champ and Scare Glow.
Ooh.
Possibly the Skeletor Shark.
Uh-huh.
That's been showing up here and there. I don't really. I hope I can get my hands on the Batman Beyond figure.
I pre-ordered the one from I think Amazon, but the Target one sold out too fast. I couldn't pre-order it.
Yeah, I ordered one. I ordered one off of Amazon. It actually was like $40, but it's not supposed to be here until like November or October or something like that.
Right. Huh. Did you get who is it that's coming out right now? CoverGirl and Flint. Is that right?
CoverGirl, Lady J.
Lady J. Excuse me. CoverGirl would be a fairly easy custom with the Marvel Legend.
Lady J is my favorite female Joe.
I was going to say Gina Carano is going to be jealous you saw that it's female. Uh-oh. His girlfriend's there. My bad.
Oh, no. She knows that
I know. I've seen the videos, man.
Once I meet her, I'm never coming home again, I always say. Where is my Gina Carano figure? I think she's in with the huh?
You better not have her in a Pelican case.
I wish I had her in a Pelican case. I don't know where she's at. She's around here.
So, Joe, do you collect any Storm collectibles or anything like that? Or you just
No, I don't have anything like that. If I can't find it at Target or Walmart, I usually don't.
Oh, okay.
But would Gina buy you toys? She would be the toy.
Dude. My girlfriend Cammy, she showed up with these two today, the repaints.
I wouldn't mind getting the Scarlet repaint because I think
I know. I'm saying my girlfriend showed up at my house with these today. How cool is that? She even knew they were the repaints. Man. So, thank you, Cammy, if you're watching. But would Gina buy you toys? Hey, Renegade Biker 24.
You guys should do a video together once a month.
Who?
Dex FX. He's got a really good channel, and he said I think he's talking about you and me. You guys should do a video together once a month.
Because he doesn't want to see me that often. He doesn't want to see me weekly. Thank you, I think.
No one puts Gina in a Pelican case.
She puts you in a Pelican case.
I think that's a UFC wrestling move.
You just bought other Star Wars, huh?
He's got him in the Pelican case.
And Joe seems to
Renegade Biker 24 showed up. I purchased Marvel Legend.
That's a good one, man. The ponytails are straight on that for a spirit. I was thinking of using Valkyries. I'm going to make a casting of her ponytails to make the next Freedom. The one I'm making now just has a ponytail. So, oops. Hey, where does gun go? Oops.
If it's not one of those, then
It's got the.
it's in there somewhere.
I don't know if you guys can see that.
Which one is that?
That's a little spirit action there.
Yeah, it's
He's got the scaled 3 3/4 backpack. I printed that with the gun. I can't remember if these are. I want to say they're either Mark II design or Muchos Gracias design.
Roundhead K2000 said I purchased a Marvel Legends Shaman figure and been in the works customizing a Spirit and Freedom.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good one. That Shaman head's about perfect for spirit, just about.
Oh, he also said where did Cammy get the repainted two Joes that
She said Target. I think that's like Bigfoot. I've never actually seen the toy I want at Target. She can find it.
There she is.
She even went and got her for you. Wow. Here's a spirit. Here's a spirit I've been working on. Pretty buff.
Yeah.
This is an 8-inch spirit. I say spirit. That's wrong. Warpath. Excuse me.
Warpath.
Yeah. Marvel Legend Warpath. The head's pretty cool though. Sculpted all the hair. I just don't like the Warpath. It's too small. Marvel Legend version. I want the old Rob Liefeld comic style where he's as big as a house like this guy.
Is that what he looked like?
Yeah, the Liefeld comics in the 90s, man. He drew him. He was huge.
No, yeah. Prime Artist 1977 said I got my Scarlet at Walgreens. The store still has a repaint Roadblock on the shelf.
Yeah.
And then Macho 23 says, "Yo, Joe."
Yo, Renegade Biker just hit me at IG. I think you already did. I think this is the guy that prints timbers with his 3D printer. I think, but hit me up. I thought you wanted. I can't remember if it was Jinx and Serpentor. I thought you wanted Serpentor and someone else. But hit me up on IG. Figurehead.
Someone made an awesome Outback using Killmonger's legs, Shang-Chi's arms. Didn't you do that?
It seems like Shang-Chi's arms would be tiny for that body. I mean, it's probably cool. I haven't seen it. I don't want to say anything. I haven't seen it. I'm sure it's awesome.
What did you make Killmonger out of? What did you show me the other day that?
I got a couple Killmonger figures here. One's Shock Blast or Shock Leg, whatever you want to call him. His hat comes off. It's really hard to pick up on here, but
it looks good.
Yeah, thank you. Well, it's hard to tell. Hard to tell on my end. So I use this is also I really like this Firefly. This is one of my favorites that I've done with the trench coat. That's also a Killmonger figure. And I use the Punisher. I made a mold of the Punisher head for the Mezco Punisher head, and then I can just cast my own head. And then also Lowlight is actually a Killmonger body. Amazon had a sale. About like 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah, Lowlight is so cool.
Yeah, you like that? And if I can get the camera to not freeze, everything comes off his hat, his goggles.
Because I was just watching an episode of G.I. Joe on YouTube, and the low light was on there. He looks just like that with the hat and the goggles and everything.
Yeah, tried to get it pretty accurate. You know, I tried to paint the weapons like his scopes are red, and he's got the little red thing on his shoulder. I tried to get it accurate. The hat's actually the Mezco Popeye hat. It fits perfect on this head. It's a Captain America head that looks nothing like the movie version, so it works good. Yeah, how's Lowlight doing in the contest, Joe?
Not as good as the Twins and Spirit and Shipwreck.
People are just trying to get 2 figures out of me, I think.
Well, that's what I was wondering about. What how you wanted to do that, but
Well, if it's the Twins, I think I could fit them both in one Pelican case. So whoever wins, whatever the figure is, if it's Spirit, he'll come with his eagle. If it's Law and Order, he'll come with his dog. Whoever it is, they'll come correct.
Law and Order.
Even though you don't know who that is, I can just make it up. It's a Transformer.
Isn't that a Smurf?
Yeah. Sweet Shockwave. GameStop has a $5 clearance. Not mine. They consider their clearance like $17.99. Like, come on, man. That's not clearance.
Their clearance is what Target sells their stuff for regular price.
Yeah. Here I got my inspiration for my Spirit. Actual Spirit.
Oh, yeah. See, yeah, that's... Yep.
Yeah. So Marvel Legends collectors out there, you know I have a Valkyrie head. I'm gonna make molds of her ponytail. So if Spirit ends up winning, I want to make him as accurate to like what he is. You know, kind of like I did your quick kick. Make it very accurate. You know, with just maybe a little twist.
I don't know why I have my Green Lantern ring still on my thumb.
Do you think Green Lantern would be as cool of a character if he wore his ring on his thumb? It'd be like, he's kind of a cool character, but he wears his ring on his thumb. I don't know.
He'd wear it on his middle finger?
Yeah. Might call him something else.
The green finger.
Green thumb. It's a boring character.
Has anybody ever called you Jolly Green Giant since you're so tall?
Aren't you tall?
Yeah, it's weird because you're actually I'm 6'3" and you're an inch taller than I am.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to complain.
So we're always reaching for the top shelf for people.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, you posted that.
Yeah, I did.
I'm correct. Yep.
I could honestly, I could cast stuff. I can. It's a lot of work. I prefer 3D printing. Push a button and go.
1977 said Law and Order was his first Joe.
Nice.
Annihilator. Gab said he loved the Annihilator back in the day. Still has the 3 3/4 fig.
Nice.
Michael Ward said,
was that a little later? Was that a 90s figure, Annihilator? Was that a little later on, man? I don't remember.
I'm not familiar with Annihilator.
Yeah, I think that was from the 90s. I want to say he's like the Cobra. I don't know. Cobra just has cooler characters for the most part, I think.
BC said you two should have a weekly show just like the Fwoosh Weekly.
I have never heard of the Fwoosh. I'm not sure what you're referring to.
You don't know who Fwoosh is?
I'm kidding, man. Trying to promote our show, Joe. Come on. I'll have some cool artwork next time. Joe liked the artwork I drew, but I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. Hold on.
He's not done with it yet, but I will be wearing a shirt that has this on. I'm snapping the Infinity glove.
Sorry, I'm on an escalator. I can't seem to figure out the camera.
I have the helmet on from my Battle Royale. Most of my face is covered, so that's good.
So I draw too. That's taken away from my action figures, actually, but I'm trying to strike a balance.
Well, I think we need to take a break from the action figures until we have all this artwork done for Joe's Multiverse. Because
I was gonna say, you want to take a break from action figures? What?
Well, you need to, so we can, because I want all this.
If you knew how many action figures were laying around me right now, yeah, probably about half of what you have.
Well, I don't even know if you'd have half.
You want to? Hey Joe, you want to do some comparisons? I have some figures maybe you haven't seen, and we'll see which ones you like better, since you're always doing comparisons. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Okay. The first round is this. Okay. It's the new Spawn, the white one. It's called, but there it is.
It's awesome.
Okay, either Spawn or this might be easy, or is it Casey Jones?
Oh well, for me, is that the new Casey Jones?
That's the TMNT NECA 2-pack cartoon series, Casey Jones.
Who was in his case or in the package with him?
Who was in there with him? Was it a trooper? I don't remember actually.
I thought it was a foot soldier.
A foot soldier, yeah, that's what I mean. I think it was. Okay.
Well, yeah, put those two in a Pelican case. Get those over to Joe's Multiverse. I definitely
Who you got?
Really pick Casey Jones because I had that same figure when it was the old.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Casey Jones wins round one. Okay, round two is. Hold on, let me get my stupid camera to work. Is Storm Collectibles Bane.
That is so awesome. And then, of course, we got the real Bane.
Oh, please. This Bane just got done eating that Bane.
It wouldn't be hard because his limbs just pop right off.
I know, right? You can eat them in sections. Is it that Bane, or this is one of my favorite guys? Or is it Sagat, Storm Collectibles Sagat?
Oh, man. Well, since I have a Bane, I sure like that Sagat because I've
right. Hey, people in the comments, let me know. Okay, and then the last round is Storm Collectibles again. I tried to pick figures that maybe you're not as familiar with. Storm Collectibles Lobo.
I'd love a Lobo, yeah.
With the cigar, this is a badass figure. Or one of my favorite Marvel Legends ever. This is just me personally. The Juggernaut Build-A-Figure.
I have that Juggernaut. He's up on the shelf.
Oh, this is the beefiest. This is what I made the Maestro out of. I like all the comments we're getting. Ooh, White Spawn all the way over Casey Jones.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go with that. With the Oh, what the hell's his name? The guy you just showed him. Not
Juggernaut or Lobo?
Lobo.
You can't pick people that you don't remember their name. I'm sorry.
When I get on live chats, it's like my I get gas in my brain, and it's just
one
part after another.
Yeah. Battle Damage Foot Soldier. Good call. That's the one that came with it. I'm surprised how durable that figure is too. That Battle Damage one, it's just got one wire connecting the torso and the lower body. It's durable. Believe me, I know my 5-year-old played with it, and it's still in one piece.
I don't want to play this game anymore because you got figures I don't have, so I don't like it.
Well, I don't have that quick kick. I didn't even remember to take pictures of that damn thing.
Well, it's mine now, so.
Yeah, I know. I'll just go back to my globulus here.
You should wear them on your shoulder like a parrot.
Yeah. Oh, you know, this isn't a bad figure either. Those cloth snake eyes I got.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Oops. Except his gun fell out, so who knows where that's at.
Like most people are saying Sagat. BC said Sagat.
And then I just like this one.
Juggernaut from the Colossus 2-pack. That was awesome. Yeah, look at that monster.
Right? Look at the Bane next to him is tiny.
Well, that's hot toys for you, though.
Huh?
That's hot toys for you.
Yeah. Let's see. Hawk was awesome. I knew that was my first leader. I eventually had a Duke Tiger Force. Ooh, Duke Tiger Force. That would be perfect for a Killmonger body. Also had Hawk that came with Flight Pack. Yeah, that was a good one. Prime Artist, 1977. Casey Bane and Jugs.
Yeah.
I agree with that, even though it's a close one between Sagat and Bane, man. Sagat and Bane.
Yeah.
As much as I like Lobo, man, I can't go against my favorite Builder figure from Marvel Legends.
Did you get all those figures to complete that?
What's that?
The Juggernaut wave? Did you get all the actual individual figures?
Well, dude, when those came out, man, I was buying those from Amazon. Like, I ended up buying like 4 or 5 waves of it because they were selling the figures for like $6 and $7 a piece for a while.
What?
Yeah, at that time for a while, I was buying the Cable, the Wolverine. The Wolverine was maybe more expensive. It was probably 20 from that Juggernaut Build-A-Figure wave, but
I couldn't get my hands on the Wolverine because it went up in price so quick.
I went to my local God, what store is it? It's just a store that gets like all the overstock from different places, man. And I walked in there and they had like this smash box and it was a wave of Juggernaut figures. They were all smashed. I don't remember what was the double in that box, but I got it for like $40.
So how many of them Wolverines do you have?
Probably 2 or 3 now. I don't know, floating around. My son's got most of them probably.
Yeah, I found them all at Walmart except for I never got Wolverine, and then I found Deadpool at the comic book store.
Okay.
So I had when I finished my Juggernaut, I had to order the head, Juggernaut's head, from eBay because I couldn't afford to buy Wolverine because they wanted like $60, $70, $80 for it. So I just ordered the head for like $20.
Yeah, it got significantly cheaper, I think, when they released the 2-pack with Colossus, which Gabo says Juggernaut from the Colossus 2-pack was great. Yeah, he just didn't have the belt, man.
Well, he was more the comic version.
Yeah, he didn't have the belt, and the colors were a little lighter like the comic. Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm going to use for an upcoming. I got my man. I don't have his name right here. Hold on 1 second. He's probably not watching, but there's a guy that just ordered a Maestro from me that's built on that Juggernaut body.
Prime Artist 1977 said I ended up getting 2 of the Wolverines, 1 still in the package. So that's a good collector's item to hang up is that Wolverine because I think that kind of became the definitive Wolverine.
Sure. Those damn claws fall out though. I like the gray one better, man, with the thicker claws that don't fall out.
The X-Force Wolverine?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, my man Dizza006 is actually ordered he's gonna have me do a Maestro for him, like the one on my Instagram on the Juggernaut body. That thing's thick, man. It looks so good next to that Hulk. It's a little bit bigger, right? A little thicker in the legs, got boots.
How many likes do we have so far here? Looks like we have 12. We could do better than that. There's 13. Oh, it went up to 17. Look at that. Where's my FLCers at?
How about a custom of the Rocky Joe that was never released, or a Super Trooper? Oh, the Super Trooper. Didn't he have like a bunch of chrome? The Super Trooper. Wasn't that a mail away? Jacob Galagos? I ended up getting 2 Wolverines, 1 still in the package.
Yeah, I'd like to see that Rocky because I'm the biggest Rocky fan.
Oh yeah,
That's my number one out of anything. Out of all the
really?
movies. Yep, I've sat on the steps in Philadelphia.
Oh, okay.
It
When
was the
you ran
most.
up the steps in your mind, did you play the music?
I'm always playing the music in my mind.
The
The first time I walked up there it was at like 9:30 at night. It was dark. I was in Philadelphia. I walked up the steps and I looked around and I was crying all over myself. And it was the most surreal moment of my life. And it's the cool thing about going to that place. If you're familiar with the Rocky movies and you've seen them run up the steps and the whole thing, when you go there and you walk up them steps and you look around, it's exactly like the movie. There's nothing for the movie. They don't add anything. They don't take anything away.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big spot in Philadelphia, and it's been made iconic because of the movie. But when you actually go there, it's just like the movie. And up on the very top step,
Oh, that's cool.
there's an imprint of 2 Converse shoes showing where Rocky was, because those are the kind of shoes that he wore, like the old school Chucks.
Right.
And the statue that they had is down at the bottom of the steps now over to the one side, and it'll be there forever. I got to see that and look at that.
Mm.
And that's what was really cool about it, because you go to some of these places where they filmed movies, you go to these locations, and a lot of times it doesn't really,
Or it's just not there. Yeah.
It's set up different in a movie, and then sometimes the way they frame it, it just, you wouldn't recognize it unless it was pointed out to you. But when you go to the Rocky Steps, it is really just like that.
No, that sounds cool, man. Rocky was a badass movie, especially the second where he came back and finally
Beat what?
when he finally beat his ass and won the title. He lost in the first movie, right?
Rocky,
and then the second movie, yeah, he lost to Apollo Creed in the first movie. And the second movie, he comes back and wins, right?
But
and
the
then the third
was that he went the distance. No one had ever went the distance with the.
Yeah.
With Creed.
Well, there's no participation trophies, Joe. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
In broadcast here. Hold on. Where's my button?
Block user.
Block. Yeah. Figurehead. No more.
Yeah, it is the one with chrome armor. Super Trooper. I vaguely remember that. Did his helmet come off?
Yes, Sensei Joe, Roundhead says. I start talking about what I'm most passionate about, and I really get on my soapbox.
Yeah.
It was I don't like using the word epic too much, because I think it gets thrown around too much the wrong way, but it was an epic moment.
Oh yeah. Those movies were awesome, man. Gritty. Real. No, those were good movies.
Number 1, Michael Ward.
Do you have the Rocky figures? Oh, you said you have them in your storage. Like, I think they were NECA, maybe.
They
even
were Jack's specific.
Yeah. I don't know if they were 6 or 7 inch, but they had like Clubber Lang.
Got all of them.
Did they have Hot Lips when Hulk Hogan? Didn't they have a figure of him
when he got his whole cape out?
Yeah, yeah.
Thunder Lips, baby.
Thunder Lips. Hot Lips was MASH.
The ultimate male versus
the ultimate male
meatball.
Yeah. I don't remember what he says to him, but Rocky's like, yeah, let's have a good show. And he's like, I'm going to break you or something.
I'm going first. I chase you around the ring, and then you chase me. We'll put it
there it is. Oh, hey.
He goes, I wonder how much he eats. And Mickey says, about 202 pounds. And they go, weighing in at 202 pounds.
Stallone's like, dude. FLC #1.
That's right. Michael Ward is an awesome supporter of the channel.
Thank you, Michael Ward.
Juvenile.
Love the MASH reference. That was an accident, but
Live
Hawkeye Pierce.
The Considerate Juvenile. I was just reading one of his comments earlier. Same with Brick University. Mm-hmm. And I'm talking about your comments on one of the other videos that I have not on here. Because these are all like hardcore FLCers, like Roundhead and Michael Ward and Noel, Gab, considered juvenile, Brick University, Jason Patchen. These are all guys that always show up in the comments, always show up with the videos and stuff.
Nice. Well, stupidly, I didn't promote this on Instagram, so I'll do that from now on if there's Sunday night chat. If we're gonna do this,
I think I tagged you in one that I put up.
You did, but I should. I mean, I should, because I get a lot of people that hit me up on Instagram for custom commissions or whatever, and I always ask, did you hear about me on Joe's Multiverse? And about 50% of the time it's yes, and 50% it's no. So when they say no, I send them over to comment. I'm like, hey, you could just win a free figure, and then you wouldn't have to pay for it.
That's right.
Yeah. Or 2 if the twins win, which it sounds like it's close.
8 Ball says I did.
What's that?
I don't know what she's talking about. That's your 100-pound problem, not mine.
Oh, man, that's a great problem to have. Oh, promoted it on IG. I see.
That's kind of what I thought she did. But
no, she's the IG master.
Yeah, she runs your IG.
Hey, shut it down there. Camp.
Gab says, love your stuff, Joe. I'll always show up for your vids and lives.
Yeah, it's good. Aw.
Definitely heard about Figurehead from Joe's Multiverse. The quick kick was too good.
Well, you too can have a quick kick. Not just like that, because I won't make the same figure twice. That's why it says 1 of 1.
You mean this one? I never get sick of showing it.
Good. I'm glad you're proud of it, man. I was proud of it.
Yeah, of course.
My favorite is the video where you opened it. My son said, "Are you famous now?"
I made him famous. That's how famous I am. I make other people famous.
Boom.
Yep, that's awesome.
You having a moment there?
I'm just making sure he's all tucked in.
My favorite part too of the videos where you're like, I don't want to touch it.
I did. It's handmade. I mean, you don't want to be careful.
I make them to be durable. Hopefully, at least you can articulate them.
Yeah, I've moved him around a little bit, but then I straightened him out and I put him back in his little hole. Tucked him back in.
Good.
Joe's vibes are the best. I don't know what kind of vibes I give out. I do try to put a positive vibe. There's just too much negativity out there, so
it's true. Let's keep it positive.
That's the plan. I want to stay positive. Everybody has such cool names. The Considerate Juvenile.
That's a rarity.
I wasn't very considerate when I was I was taking my mom's car out when I was 16 because I couldn't get my license.
No, it's good. What's my favorite paint to use? That's a good question. I use acrylic. I use Model Masters, and I also have Tamiya paints. There's the custom. Look at that custom artwork, Noel. That's a real deal.
That's my special effects.
Nice.
Spare no expense here at Joe's Multiverse.
Just make sure if this person's asking about paint, if you're going to airbrush, never mix your acrylics with water unless you want to have a huge mess. Buy acrylic thinner. That's one mistake a lot of people use starting out. So don't use enamels. Enamels don't kick off. They won't cure. They actually have a reaction with action figure plastic that will they'll stay sticky forever. So you have to use acrylic. Wash your figures in dishwater or dish soap. Let them sit overnight. Wash them off. Dish soap. If you want it to stick to the joints. Ooh, the Allfather.
I painted his helmet over 3 years ago.
Uh-huh.
And it's still sticky.
You used enamel.
I must have. I didn't know what I was doing.
Okay, everybody that's out there customizing, don't use gloss. Get flat paint. If you want it to be glossy, buy clear coat and spray it matte. Or well, matte is not glossy, but you can get semi-gloss satin. But don't use enamel, everyone. That'll ruin your toys, and it'll never cure. Like Joe said.
Yeah, it's been sticky for. I think I probably did that maybe in 2017.
Yeah, the plastic that models are made out of, what you use enamel for, and the plastic that action figures are made out of are two different kinds of plastic. And one reacts with enamel, and it will never cure.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for it to dry. It hasn't yet.
It's never going to cure, Joe. Your neighbors will be quiet before that thing cures.
They ain't even quiet right now.
Like I said.
I literally have to move across the hall.
Yeah. Well, the FLC will move with you, I'm sure.
Well, they're all invited.
Prime Artist 1977 says, what were your thoughts on the Joe reveals for FanFest? Me personally, initially, I'm like, they look really boring. The figures look really boring. I got to be honest. But then I pre-ordered them all, so now I got to just be quiet and I can't say much about them because I did pre-order them all. Because I like G.I. Joe, but they looked a little boring. I mean, I would have liked to see a Cobra symbol on the Storm Shadow, man.
Yep. Yeah, I that's my thoughts too, and I don't know why didn't we get a bunch of figures of characters that we haven't seen yet.
Weak.
And now they're coming out. It's kind of funny. They came out with a wave that has to do with the movie
that nobody's seen. By the way,
if it would have been me, I don't. It just seems like they just kind of gloss over all the issues, and it's like, here's this wave. It's got nothing to do with the classifieds.
They're just gonna slap classified. Hey Joe, here's what we all want. Hey Hasbro, wake up. Release figures that have the original artwork on them, that look like the original figures with the weapons. Yeah, you can add some extra stuff or whatever, okay? Sure. Just make them look like they used to. File cards and all on the back, flag points. I don't care. But that's what we want. Like, if you can't figure that out, I mean, obviously they don't care because you can't even go buy the figures in the store. If they wanted to make money, like, just give us what we want. We want retro figures, man. Release them.
I wish
so I don't have to make them.
I wish I could go there to Hasbro and interview somebody.
They probably have never even collected a G.I. Joe, man. More often than not, you'll find stuff like that.
I would take questions from all my FLCers, and I would drive up to Rhode Island and go to Hasbro, and I would sit down with somebody, and I would make a video about it, and I would interview somebody and try to get everybody's questions answered and see if that. And it's like, if I could talk to the right person at Hasbro, it'd be like, this is to your benefit, because a lot of people are getting turned off.
You should say, hey, do you need a consultant?
Something.
Like, it seems obvious. It seems obvious for 10 years. Like, hey, release 6-inch figures. It's my favorite action figure line and my favorite scale. It seems obvious, but it took them a long time. So I'm grateful they released it. But at the same time, you're like, I'm cool with you putting your own spin on it, but get it close.
They just,
I don't know.
I think they'd be doing themselves a favor if they would just talk about why things aren't the way they are, to try to soothe some of the frustration with a lot.
It's like they don't care, is what it feels like. But I don't want to get into a Hasbro rant, but that's kind of what it seems like. Or they don't know. They're just totally clueless.
Well, if you were, what if it was something like, you know how you have your son, and let's say you're gonna let's say you're gonna take him to Disneyland, and he's bugging you for weeks, and you have it all. You haven't told him you're actually going. It's gonna be a surprise, but he's just complaining and begging, and you're thinking in the back of your mind like, I'm just gonna let him suffer because I'm gonna be taking him there, and I want to surprise him when we pull up. But all his perception is just, I just want to go. And you said something about it once before, and I just can't get it out of my
Are you
brain.
telling me to be patient, Joe?
Well, I'm just wondering if it's something like that where Hasbro's
No,
like,
I hear you, man. I hear you.
we're gonna keep releasing these, and we're gonna get them out there, and people are just gonna have to be frustrated because everybody's gonna get what they want eventually. I don't know.
Well, in 2007, man, when they released the 25th anniversary wave, there was no competition. I could just go buy what I wanted, man. Now there's like, you show up at Target on the day they're supposed to release Joe's, there's 5 other guys there. G.I. Joe needs to have a Build-A-Figure, in my opinion. A Build-A-Figure option, maybe parts to make Serpentor or a sled. I think G.I. Joe should do a Build-A-Vehicle, man. That would be hot. Even if it was the Vamp to start out, or even like the Skyhawk. I think Flint sucks. He used to be a bad dude. They made him soft looking. He looks like he's apologizing. Nice. Don't make me flex my 3 3/4 collection, Joe.
I didn't mean to be flexing my new toy.
I'm just kidding, man.
I didn't mean to floss.
The Kidline Storm Shadow with the bike looked better sculpt-wise than the classified one, right? And they also had some other Viper there. It wasn't Alley. It was like what? Oh, what was that?
Trouble Bubbles.
Trouble Bubble, yeah. Somebody actually has designed the Skyhawk with 3D print, but I don't know if I could get it in the envelope. It's pretty massive. I ordered the Sergeant Slaughter off. Oh, for Action Force. Are you getting those, Joe? The Action Force figures?
I only know a little bit about them. I had to look them up.
They look cool.
Anything that you have to order, like if they don't sell it at a store,
you're old school. If you can't find it at the store, it's
I don't want to wait for it. I don't want to pay shipping and handling.
I hear you, man.
And if it's something that you have to order, I probably haven't heard about it. Consider it juvenile, yeah. Gotta have Sergeant Slaughter.
Consider it juvenile.
Yeah. Have you done Sergeant Slaughter?
Know me, huh? I pre-ordered Sergeant Slaughter, his big mug for Action Force. I ordered a lot of the Action Force stuff. I pre-ordered it, especially the weapons packs are cheap and cool. At least they have real weapons, not this G.I. Joe Nerf gun debacle. Uh-oh. BC, I love my articulated icon Storm Shadow. I'm army building the ninjas. What color ninjas are you army building? There's like 6 or 7 different colors now. There's gray, green, brown, off brown, light brown, medium brown. Oh, that's a good one.
Can you make anything of those?
Black ninjas.
Fair enough.
I don't know. People, I get a lot of questions on Instagram going, "Oh, can you make this?" Well, I can make whatever you want. I'm pretty sure.
I bet you could make a really cool pirate thing with. I mean, that looks like a big pirate buckle on his chest.
It does, right?
That looks more like a pirate thing than a ninja thing.
What is it, Bootstrap Bill or something from Pirates of the Caribbean?
Down to Davy Jones's locker.
Yeah.
Because you'd think a buckle would make noise, and ninjas are supposed to be silent.
Yeah, with this clanging ass buckle. Like Quick Kick, man, he's got the right idea. He uses fabric and keeps his throwing stars in fabric so they don't swing around. That's why he's silent weapons. That's why they call him silent weapons. He's got to figure it out.
That's why he shows up in the snow with no shoes and no shirt.
Yeah, and just kicks the crap out of someone. What was that? Slap.
What did 5 fingers say to the face?
Yeah. Hey, what's that over there? It's snow. Oh, he's not out yet.
Job has a hood with fur and goggles and the whole getup on, and there's a little Quick Kick, no shirt.
And he's
stars are stuck to his chest. They're just
he's zero worried too. That's the thing. He's like, not only do I have a shirt on, my form of fighting, I'm going to use throwing stars and these nunchucks.
He still has a nice smile.
Yeah, his hair's wispy.
It's wispy. He just got done shooting a commercial.
Oh yeah, Night Creeper. Thank you. Yes, Night Creeper. I like how they're just gonna throw out a Night Creeper for my son, but I can't get anything in the store for classified. Yeah, we're gonna randomly release a Night Creeper in the children's line. Thanks, Hasbro. Appreciate it.
Demon888 says, when is the Joe Multiverse figure coming?
Who are you asking?
Well, I'm asking you.
Oh, I don't know. But the art's probably coming before the figure.
The what?
I said the artwork's probably coming before the figure.
I need some.
I need more time. It's this annoying job that's keeping me from just doing toy stuff all day.
You need to get rid of that job.
I know, right?
You need to make some artwork with Joe from the Joe's Multiverse with his arm around.
There you go. Oh, I might have some spare parts laying around.
Well, even just some artwork, just to look at it with the heart bubbles going up like in my videos.
Oh, with you and Gina?
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna make some weird twisted picture with you and Gina, but I'll do some Joe's Multiverse stuff, you know.
We'll talk later.
Right? The Figs. Joe B for my G. The Figs. Joe has a man crush on Quick Kick. It's more like a fake crush.
Well, he was the one that I remember the most, and I had him. That's the one.
You know what? It says, do you think the new HasLab figure will be Galactus? I wish it was the frickin' G.I. Joe Killer Whale. How cool would that be?
Isn't that?
That's the hovercraft, man. Huh?
Who was turned into the
Unicron?
There was somebody that was turned into a whale, a killer whale. Do you remember that?
In G.I. Joe or just?
Yeah, G.I. Joe.
No, that's the hovercraft in G.I. Joe, the killer whale, man. I want a HasLab project. Make me some classified vehicles. Maybe use Jay and Silent Bob with the new head sculpt. Oh, can't wait for my Sentinels.
What?
Kenneth Archibald, did you get more than one Sentinel, man? I ordered one. I should have got two. I regret it already.
Use the J head sculpt for what?
Is he talking about you? Iceberg was turned into. Oh, really? He was turned into a killer whale? Iceberg was? Damn.
Oh, Serpentor was turned into an iguana.
Duke was turned into a plant? Huh?
Who turned him into a plant?
That was a lie.
Yeah, Iceberg. Yeah, he was turned into a whale.
You got 3 Sentinels, Kenneth. Man, I ordered one, and my girlfriend Cammie was like, "Why didn't you get 2?" Like, that's fair. Why didn't I get 2?
I was hoping that Shane McNeil would show up so I could thank him for he super chatted $5 that last live chat and I missed it.
Maybe it might be past his bedtime. I'm not sure. It's kind of late.
Depends on where you are.
So Joe, if I know you like the McFarlane figures, and I do too. I don't care as much about articulation maybe as most. If McFarlane can make any figure from any line, Marvel, DC, whatever, what would you have him make? What would be the figure you'd like to see McFarlane make?
Joe's Multiverse.
Joe's Multiverse, huh? Would you have the jacket like the heavy metal Batman with the spikes and the chopper? Give you the Punisher chopper?
I don't know.
Maybe what you should do. You should hit up Figurehead on IG. He might make that for you.
All right. Well, I hope he's almost done with it.
Shit.
Let's get our priorities straight.
Yeah, right. Okay, Joe's Multiverse.
I don't know. Like out of a character that.
Yeah, McFarlane has a pretty cool style. I bet he'd make some cool Marvel characters. His Spider-Man would be cool, right? Because he used to write the comic.
Well, he drew the best Spider-Man that ever.
Yeah, his Hulk, I'm not so much a fan of with the big, I don't know, temple or whatever. But I bet he'd make some cool Spider-Mans, dude. The articulation might not be. He might not come correct with the articulation though, because he's not that great at it. But cool.
You really need the best articulation when it comes to a figure like Spider-Man. The same thing with, like if you're going to do Daredevil or Deadpool or Spider-Man or Batman, you really should have the articulation on point.
Yeah, right. Where Quick Kick is from, they're trained to sleep in below zero weather, Joe.
I see that.
I'm not sure what that training entails, but it sounds awful. And he has such a good attitude about it. He's always smiling. Even when he's whipping ass.
That's right.
That's why they call him Silent Weapons. HasLab Sky Striker. Now we're talking. Those are some good ideas right there. Sky Striker. The Rattler would be cool.
Brick University said Solomon Grundy would be cool.
Oh, yeah. God, I hope they do him. He seems to do most of the DC stuff. I'm wondering if he'll get into more of the Marvel stuff, but I don't know. I don't know if he'll get that license or not.
Gab said Two-Face. I've never had a
Two-Face. Ooh, Two-Face.
That would be cool. BC said the winner will get a custom Joe's Multiverse figure. But what would you use for each part?
For a custom of Joe or for who the winner? I don't know who the winner is yet.
Well, probably for a custom Joe's Multiverse figure.
What figure would I use?
Well, who has the most rounded shoulders and
maybe Robin.
Biceps with peaks of the snowy Rocky Mountains and.
Hey BC, maybe like Robin from Batman.
Make Orko with Damian Robin.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Joe's Multiverse,
probably any old Punisher.
Maybe since he's kind of tall. That's a tough one. What's the bad guy's name in Guardian of the Galaxy? Can't remember his name. Not Thanos. The guy with the hood has the hammer. Help me out here, chat. They made a Build-A-Figure of him, which I have, the old one. He's got a white face and a green helmet. The new one is, God, what is his name? He's got the hammer. Huh?
The villain from the first one?
What's that?
The villain?
Yeah, he's got the big hammer and the gray face.
Any blue?
I don't know if he has any blue. Ronan, there it is. Ronan the Accuser. Maybe I'd use Ronan because he's kind of tall.
Joe's favorite word is what? What did I miss?
Should make a scarecrow with legs. Yeah, Ronan.
Joe doesn't know what a trouble bubble is. I don't.
Joe, get with it, man.
I don't
I
remember.
probably got a trouble bubble within 10 feet of me.
I don't remember all this stuff.
It's like a little flying pod that has a clear bubble that goes over it. It's not very intimidating. I will say for Cobras, whoever was giving the names out to their vehicles, that was kind of weak.
Custom of Joe.
HasLab G.I. Joe headquarters. Ooh, yeah.
That would be epic.
Why don't they have these ideas? Why doesn't Hasbro have these ideas?
Favorite word. Epic is not my favorite word. It's the word that's misused the most by today's youth.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, I'm sending you this.
There's some goodies in there.
There is.
Does that say lo-fi?
Does it say what?
What does that say in the corner?
One of one.
Oh, I thought it said lo-fi.
Oh, yeah, lo-fi. Let's see here. So you got the...
It kind of does. McFarlane Judge Dredd would be cool.
This will go good with your spirit that you don't have. You never know. Maybe someone will make you one. This is good for. I think this is actually.
Epic is not my favorite word.
I just use it often.
Moon Knight, yeah, Jason Patch, and he's got a couple awesome Moon Knights. I was talking to him about that all white Moon Knight. I was never able to find. Boy, did I go to all the Walgreens looking for that thing. I don't know if they ever got it here or if it just sold. It's like the one that they would get, they'd put out in the morning at Walgreens when they'd get the truck in. It would get sold if we never got any of those white Moon Knights. But boy, was I after that one. Just like the other one, the Stepford Cuckoos. Are you familiar with those? The Marvel Legends Stepford?
Yeah.
The girls.
I think I bought those. Yeah, I usually try and get one of each of the.
I want to get those. I want to get 3 of those. I
have one.
To order 3 of them for $25, but
hey Joe, I don't want to hurt your feelings, man, but I don't want you to see what I did with my Moon Knight that I got from Walgreens.
Your Moon Knight?
Yeah, but I'm turning him into a Storm Shadow. I'm sorry, I sanded the emblem off his chest.
Did you at least have 2 of them and you kept one nice?
No, but I have the Mezco one, so
well, everybody's got their own.
Dude, that Moon Knight is cool though. It was hard. It was. I had to say a prayer before I started working on him. You're lost for words.
You mutilated an exclusive.
Yep, I did. And if I thought I could make anything out of the Thing, I would do that to him too. Or to Plastic Man or Invisible Woman. It doesn't matter.
The Thing, that's fighting words for some people.
Yeah, you can't make anything out of the Thing. That's why I have 2 of them. What is this? There was a couple different releases, anyways.
Then epic is not my favorite word. I don't like. Epic is something that there's like a story that spans an amount of time. It's a long, like a poem could be an epic poem about a long story. It's not, you don't say, oh, I just did this trick on my skateboard and it was epic. That doesn't make any sense.
You're awfully defensive about this. You could just admit your favorite word's epic.
It's just dumb. BC is a new member. Thanks, BC.
All right, BC.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Are those 3D printed or resin cast? Those are 3D printed, man. But I've done resin cast, and I gotta say, I prefer 3D printing because it's not labor intensive. I load the file, I push a button. Well, you have to nest them all, but you push a button and go to sleep, and you wake up and they're done. Resin casting induces bubbles and all kinds of different crap you don't want to deal with.
Oh, Kenneth, you're still looking for the Dark Silver, the Dark Surfer.
I don't have that one. Doesn't that come with a Thor's hammer or something too?
Yeah. They've been showing up around here like crazy lately. I found one. I was gonna hide one, but I don't do stuff like that.
That's what I heard. I heard you never do that, so that's good. Because I'm super judgmental about that kind of stuff. So
Some
don't do
people
it.
are touchy about that.
I'm very sensitive. I'm very sensitive, Joe. Don't do it. Brick University. Yeah, right. Because they never grew up with GI Joe in the '80s. I have to think that the people at Hasbro are probably not from the '80s. They must, maybe there's a youth movement at Hasbro. I don't know, but they're getting it wrong. Although I got to say the classified figures look great. I do like their take on them. So it's, I don't know. I just want to complain apparently. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know. I just saw Storm Shadow and it looks so perfect. Don't judge until you see the Storm Shadow, Stephen Wilcox. I will do it justice. Brick University, no judgment here.
Demon 888 said, "Have you tried 3D resin printing?"
Me?
I would imagine he's asking you because I don't have a 3D.
Well, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm not doing the filament. I'm doing the bath with the ultraviolet light. So prints it in layers using ultraviolet light to cure the resin. I'll do a commercial here. I got the Alago Mars Pro 2 for all your printing needs. It's phenomenal.
You're in your laboratory now, aren't you?
I am, yeah. My 3D printer is right here on the ground beside me. Right by this guy.
Says 8-Ball EDC is a new member.
This is my Mythic Legion troll guy thing.
Look at that big thing.
He's actually kind of light. It's weird.
Put your big thing away.
It's not what I'm going to be quiet. This is a Mythic Legion custom I did. So this is the trap jaw. I made a Black Knight out of it. This thing is sick. This is going to be on eBay this week.
I wish Raymond Z was on here because he would really appreciate that. He's
really
Mythic Legion. I might try to get him to send me a Mythic Legion. I think that's the only way I'll ever get one.
Maybe I'll send you a picture. I'll send you a picture of one.
Because I've looked them up. There's some really cool ones, and then
man, you gotta pre-order them though, or else they're just too expensive. I don't want to pay a lot. So
BC said, "Joe, you keep it real and show true loyalty to the action figures and community as a whole. Thanks for the great content. Figurehead should be a regular on your channel. Great collaboration. All this is a one and only time to be putting up with Figurehead."
I know, right? Like, Jesus, you don't want to do this all week. Maybe monthly is the way to go, Joe.
Yearly?
The new Mossman Mythic Legion, yes. I pre-ordered that one. I didn't order the whole way, but that one in particular, that hit a nostalgia button with me.
Dewey Wilson says, "Hey, Joe. We're putting Michael Ward to bed. We're putting him to sleep." He says, "Good chat time for bed."
Yeah, see? Us old guys, man. Gotta put our action figures down. I gotta hit the barracks. Gotta have some rations, some MREs.
Hit the rack.
Yeah.
Well, 8-Ball is a member of the FLC Elite.
I don't even know if I'm part of. Am I even part of the Elite?
You're in the inner circle.
Am I? Well, I heard Elite. I don't know if I'm in the Elite category.
What are you doing?
She's a much better toy hunter than me, though. So if anybody's going to be Elite, it should be her. This woman could fall out of bed and find a GI Joe classified. Oh, look, here's the Cobra Viper. Oh, I would only give my second born for that. Thanks. Is this good?
She's like, no big deal.
Right. It's just all my turtles. She goes to Target, shows up my house. She's like, "Well, I did a thing." I'm like, "What'd you do?" She goes, "Well, I got Roadkill Rodney, and they had also the Splinter set. Did you want these?" Oh yeah, I would only murder someone for those. So yeah, thanks.
Which set?
I don't know, just the turtle set, whatever the roadkill Rodney and the Triceraton. She found that one, and then the Splinter and what's the fly guy? I can't remember his name.
Baxter.
Yeah, Baxter. She found those two and just brought them over. She's like, "Oh, I just found these." Oh my god, come on!
Well, tell her to find me a Rat King.
Oh, you need a. I almost did a comparison with Rat King and Casey, but
Oh, you have a Rat King too?
of course I do. You know who
Yeah.
found it for me? Go, yeah.
I'm disconnecting you now.
Cammy. It's Cammy. It's the lucky charm.
We haven't got any of those of the Rat King and Vern 2-pack here at the Targets in the Sioux Falls area.
Well, you would know, I'm sure.
Well, I go there every day.
Shocking. I never go to. I don't. I never rage to Target every day, except every time classified releases.
I've been to the same Target like 3 or 4 times just this weekend.
Figurehead, what would you customize a Baroness and Quail bike into? Huh.
Just a better bike.
I don't know. Yeah. I'd probably make it. I would probably make it honestly. I would probably make it all black with gunmetal and silver. And the Baroness, I don't know. I think that Baroness is cool, man. I might do like some dry brushing on the helmet or something, or maybe just put a little detail on her because she's all black. So maybe just some dry brushing would be cool. Or some really dark blue on the highs would give her some detail. But she's a cool figure, honestly. Trag, Granitor, and Baxter, yeah.
Stephen Wilcox says, how do the NECA cartoon turtles feel? I'm too
Oh man, I open all of them. I put them on the shelf and look at them. That's what they're for. Oh, they're awesome. Just be careful. What's the one? Metalhead? Is it Metalhead that has the? Is he the robot? His little switch on the back breaks off really easy.
I've never seen that one.
Oh, I think you got to order it, but yeah, his switch breaks off really easy on his back. So watch that.
I have all the movie turtles now.
Do ya?
Yeah.
I just got the Splinter. I thought it was black, but it almost looks purple.
I think they're in one of those boxes.
Damn, Noel, you get your money's worth for a super sticker. It's up there the whole time. That's cool, man.
Nobody else is super
well, if I would have known, I would have drawn something since I'm sitting here, but maybe next time, something like that.
Here. You get your money's worth. What else did I have here? Oh, yeah, I was going to ask. You said that you hadn't watched any of the Falcon and Winter Soldier yet.
No, I'm on the fence about that. I feel like if I'm just going to be honest, I feel like the MCU is just killing off all the characters I like. So I don't know. Captain America's old, Thor's fat, Iron Man's dead, Hulk's something. It's not Hulk.
Super chat. Did he do another super sticker?
I don't know, man. Yeah.
Holy crap.
No, you're the man. Hey, next time I'll do some artwork for people doing super stickers, but I didn't even think of it this time. Uh-oh. Got some goodies there.
Well, I gotta hold up my special effects. Damn it. There it is. That's my artwork. I gotta put the in there. The best.
Uh-huh.
The best. You're the best around.
Nothing's ever gonna let you slow down.
No one's ever gonna keep you down. Damn it.
Oh shit! Shoot.
See, there's the cartoon one. I just like Triceratops in general.
Well, I like them both. That's why I tore it open.
Well, I haven't opened it yet.
I got a Rocksteady and Bebop around here. So, ooh, you got these guys?
Yes, I do.
Did you get these guys though?
I can't see.
The Flash Gordon.
No, but I want to get that. That's the Phantom.
Yeah, I have all three of the whatever guys. Flash Gordon. Then there's some
I want to
other
get the
dude.
villain, the Flash Gordon villain. The hell's his name? Ping Ding?
I can't think of it offhand. Let me see.
Yeah, I want to get that. What?
Nothing. That's it.
Yeah, I want to get him.
Ming the Merciless.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then here's the
Oh, Noel's going to bed.
Metalhead.
Well, thanks, Noel. Thanks a lot, man. I'll be shouting you out very soon. Oh, is that that's Metalhead?
Yeah, it's one the switch breaks off easy.
Got that.
Oh yeah, I don't have those. You got me there. No, good night, gentlemen. I'm old. So are we, Noel. I gotta go to bed soon, man. Maybe we'll get Joe to do this an hour earlier next Sunday. TJ Tags, Hip Hop Radio. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, DJ. Yeah, he showed up. DJ Tags. I still got to figure out how to get that music he was trying to send me so I could use it in my videos.
Is it not? You can't play it through your record player?
Shut up. No, he sent it to me like in a zip file, and I'm having a hard time accessing it because I don't know what I'm
Try
doing.
unzipping it.
Yeah, I can. Usually I can unzip it just fine, but I can't unzip this file.
Oh.
It says we are all going to need wine for that.
Yeah, mine's gone.
Fill it back up, you lush.
Well, I'm not a lush. That's why I'm not going to fill it back up. Joe. I'm a contributing member of, huh?
I used to do the 5-liter box.
Yikes. Bring me your finest box of wine.
I used to get the Franzia blush.
Yeah, Franze. Oh, yeah, the old pink stuff.
I drank the whole damn box one night.
Nothing but quality, Joe. I hear you. I'm the same way. 5-star all the way.
Quantity, not quality.
What is it? Yeah, I don't know.
That's what it's going to say on my tombstone.
Yeah.
Quality, not quantity.
The next stream going to be a sing-along. We're all going to need wine for that. Oh, the FLC is pretty amazing.
I would love a custom DMX action figure. I just found out about him because I don't listen to the news and I don't have cable. But yeah, did you hear about DMX?
What? No, what happened to him?
He passed away.
What?
Yeah, he had some sort of drug overdose.
No, DMX, yeah. Seriously?
Like 50 years old.
Oh man,
51 or something like that.
Oh man, he has some gritty stuff, man. I used to listen to stuff back in the 90s.
Yeah, he had some.
Still. Oh man.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, DMX, man. He was a stud.
He wrestled.
I like this stuff. Huh?
He wrestled with his addictions for his whole life.
Me too. Look behind me. No, I'm just kidding. Toys. No, DMX in all seriousness was awesome though.
That's why I keep it darker on here so you don't see the addiction too well.
This is my garage is where I keep basically all my 3 3/4 stuff that's boxed still. That's what all this is back here. And then in my house, I have mostly, open figures. My son's room's ridiculous.
Now, are you doing your 3D printing? Is that in your?
Yeah, I kind of. So usually my desk faced what you're looking at behind me. I flipped it around just to give you guys a background. There wasn't all these shelves and toolboxes. So, but yeah, this is where I do all the 3D printing, painting. I got cardboard over there where I'm taking my 3D prints and I use adhesion promoter. If you're out there and you're 3D printing and you want to spray paint stuff, use adhesion promoter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your paint will stick better. It won't scratch off. And then you can paint stuff. You know, do a couple coats of the adhesion promoter, a couple coats of paint, whatever you're looking for. You know, mask it. Yeah, got a huge box of. I don't know. There's probably 80 figures in my scrap box of custom action figures, maybe more.
Now, Jason Patchen said, I got the Grail of NECA TMT animated figs. Which one is the...
It's got to be April O'Neil is the hardest to get. She's the most expensive.
How long has that been out?
It's been out. I've never even seen it, man. I don't care. April's not my thing. You know, she comes with a foot soldier, but yeah, the 3D printing school, they're TJ Tags Hip Hop Radio. I'm working on the design aspect now so I can make my own stuff. That's the end goal here. Still got your hair.
My hair?
Yeah, you still got your hair there.
Yeah, I'm growing it out.
Yeah, well, not everybody's so lucky. It's all right. It's low maintenance. You don't. It doesn't even look like you have a gray hair, man.
Oh, I do.
Every time you can't find that Target exclusive, a new one pops up. I
should have a full head of because of that.
They gave him COVID.
Who's they?
I don't know.
You know they.
Yeah, whole day.
DJ Tag says, I'm learning a program that goes with Blender.
Oh, man. I don't know. It's all about time for me. I just haven't had the time to sit down and really get deep on the programming software, the design software, which I will. Just hard because normally when I have time, I'm like, I either want to be drawing or I want to be making figures or I want to be on Instagram, and all those things take time and effort. So,
yeah.
You know, and since I run my IG all by myself, Joe.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Oh, yeah.
8-Ball says she likes your bald head.
Oh. Well, she's a smart woman, so we'll go with that. I should be so lucky.
See ya, consider it juvenile. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate that. I'll see you in the comment section.
Never mind, I recant. What?
Why does she take that back? She doesn't.
Well, I don't know.
She doesn't like your bald head anymore.
Oh man.
Maybe she likes a fuller head of hair.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, that was for the IG comment.
Oh.
since you do it all on your own.
Well, Joe, like they say, behind every great man, there's a greater woman, or something like that. Yeah.
There's a woman behind.
There's a great woman behind every half functioning man. I did not print the Globulus figure. That was the McFarlane, that pink snake. It was a Toy Biz Hercules upper body with a, not MODOK. I can't remember the name of the Marvel Legend, but it's a Toy Biz Build-A-Figure left arm, and then the head is from Bullseye, which I added the I did a lot of custom sculpting on this. All the red stuff is epoxy putty that's been sculpted into those shapes, as well as the eye and the thing on his head, his back. Globulus. I am Globulus.
William how would you say that last name?
Fajardo. Fajardo.
Says Yo Joe. When people say Yo Joe, I don't know if they're just doing the G.I. Joe, chant, or they're saying hi to me. X gonna give it to you.
X gonna give it to you. Yeah, there you go. I was trying to think of like his catchphrase, and that's pretty good. X gonna give it to you.
His most popular song was Up in Here.
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here.
Yeah, that was his biggest
Y'all gonna make me go all out.
He had like 2 platinum albums in 1 year.
Oh no, DMX was the shit, man, or the thing.
Yep. You can
I don't know if I can cuss on this channel. I think all the kids are in bed anyways.
Here, you keep it going. I'll be right back.
Oh, thanks. You're like, I'll be right back. I'm going to bed.
I'm going to see how long he stays.
So I felt, kids are asleep. Hello, I'm going there. Except that Joe just left. So FLC, what do you want to see on this show? Should we do it earlier? You got a lot of people saying they're going to bed. Love the custom quick kick. Thanks, William Fajardo. That song's called Party Up. I wouldn't know. Sure make me feel old with your old 90s music. That's great. Thanks, Dunn, 888. Oh, man. Funny. Doesn't like the word dope. Okay. I'll keep it to the word sick. Sick is my favorite word. Like it would be sick if Joe came back. TJ Tags, Hip Hop Radio. Which WrestleMania did you watch? The first one? Was that like Andre the Giant versus Hulk Hogan? I don't even remember what the first WrestleMania was. What's my next custom fig? I don't know. Probably whatever the contest winner is if we can get Joe to 2,000. What I'm working on right now is Spirit, which I think I showed earlier. Even though his gun fell out of his hand. So this is what I'm working on right now. This is a Spirit custom. Got the legit backpack. Got the little tassels on his boots. Doesn't have the ponytails. That'll be on the next one. If the contest winner wants a Spirit, or if that's the figure that wins, I will do a Spirit with ponytails. WrestleMania 37 was just on. Oh my gosh. I don't watch wrestling a lot anymore, man. I used to watch it quite a bit. What was the first figure you ever made? Okay. The first figure I ever made was actually a G.I. Joe. 3 3/4 inch, and I called it Shipwreck, and I still have it. Maybe I'll bring it next week. It's I basically took Shipwreck and I gave him a really long beard, made his clothes all tattered, and then his little stand I made look like sand and water. So basically made him look like he had been shipwrecked. So that was my first custom, and then my first custom 6-inch figure was an Aries figure that I made on the Allfather body.
Who's Shipwrecked?
Oh, they asked what the first custom I ever made was. The first one I actually ever made was a 3 3/4 inch Shipwreck, and I called it Shipwrecked, and I gave him a really long beard, tattered clothes like he'd been. I actually have it still. Maybe I'll bring it next week, but it made him look like he had been like shipwrecked or marooned on an island, right?
I want a Shipwreck.
Thank you, Dewey Wilson. I also like the low light. That Popeye hat worked out so nicely.
Yeah, that low light is so cool.
I'm considering. I kind of hope he wins. I would make a different one for sure. I feel like whoever wins, I want to make it pretty damn accurate to the retro, right? Maybe some cloth goods too, possibly.
Because I've been telling people that it's a custom GI Joe, and in the a 6-inch version, like a classified style in the classified
Right.
store. I think that's
I will. Yeah, sure, but much like yours, although I took liberties with the quick kick, still it's very close to the original, right? Like you can look at that in the original and they look similar, right? Like the belt's the same color, it has the same pockets.
You mean like this quick kick?
Yeah. Like like the pouches on the side are blue, just like the original, right? The belt's whatever. But I try and walk the line of, paying homage to the original and still making it new and cool.
We got a $5 super sticker from Kristen Williams.
All right, Kristen Williams, thank you. I'm not going to see any of that, but Joe thanks you.
I'm not going to see any of
that. Make a 1-to-1 scale action figure of yourself. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Of Joe's Multiverse, not figurehead.
Yeah. Either way. I'll just spray you with clear coat and call it good. Let's see. Shipwreck, one of the most popular characters of the animated series. Yeah.
Because I got Serpentor he's in probably top 5.
Classified. Yeah.
Spirit is up there.
Oh.
Low light is up there. I think the twins have the most right now.
Of course, the community wants 2 figures. Somebody's going to give away a custom figure. They're like, well, let's get 2 out of this.
I don't know if they're.
I'm joking. No, Tomax and Zaymont, those are cool guys.
I don't know if that's the reason why.
No, they're cool, man. Those are pivotal characters in the cartoon.
They were on my top 10 before we ever came up with this idea of actually making a figure of the most popular. Because what I was going to do is I was going to take everybody's lists and then compile all of them and see which were the top 10 figures, the most wanted.
Right.
10 of them, and then that would be like the list, and then whose ever personal list resembled the master list the closest, I was going to like do a video on that person, shout them out, probably somewhat name the video after them, talk about them, get some information from them, and then even focus and do like a little mini bio on each of the top 10 characters on the list, just like do a whole extravaganza about it.
I thought you were going to do a drawing. So you're going to basically, whoever gets closest to the list is going to win the figure?
No, that was a separate thing. Now, I'm still gonna do that. But what you and I are collaborating on is whichever is the number one, the most popular character. You're going to do a custom of that.
Yep.
And then we'll do a drawing and give that away to whoever wins it.
Sounds awesome. Can't wait.
And then we can.
I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to make this figure or figures if it's the twins, which I would. Which I have a little nugget. I already have a good idea if they win what I'm going to do. It'll kind of blow people away, but
you don't have to send it to me.
No, I'm going to send it to you so you can review it on the show before you give it to whoever the winner is. Oh yeah.
You're going to give me work to do.
Yeah. You don't just get to sit around and be like, "Oh yeah, we made a custom figure."
Ask Figurehead. He'll get it out to you. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you're gonna. I'll send you a pre-licked envelope to
It's out of
forward
my
them.
hands. Bug Figurehead. It's I got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, it just never arrived. I don't know what happened. Like, check out my Crimson Guard.
Yeah, look at my twins. I got
I closed the channel. Hopefully Dusty is on the list. I agree with you because Dusty would not only be cool.
Dusty
I have great fabric for Dusty.
You have some Dusty fabric.
Yeah, I just took it out and put it in the dust.
Road Pig is another popular one.
Where is my Road Pig? Let me see if I can find this guy.
Naked Blood.
Oh, here you go. He's even got a machete in here.
Dewey Wilson said the twins would be awesome. Yeah, William Gerardo. Well, soon. BC says hopefully Dusty is high on the list. I don't know how high because I haven't got through all of them.
This is my Road Pig right here, guys.
Stuff like the bats. The bats is really, really popular.
I need to put the pink stripes on his head, but very cool.
William wants to know was Dusty an Australian?
Austrian. I don't know.
I don't know. He said Australian. My hair look funny. I gotta go back here in the comments. I don't want to miss people's comments here. You got actual throwing stars? Are you talking about on the figure? Because yes, it does. Those are metal, right?
The
throwing stars?
They are not. They're hard plastic, though, aren't they?
They sure seem like they're metal.
Aren't those beautiful? I found 5 throwing stars out of all the extra crap that I have, Joe. I found 5 throwing stars.
I actually have it right here.
Oh. You just like the sound of that Pelican case opening.
It's so legit.
Yeah. So legit.
It's too legit to quit.
You know, those do come out and go back in and stay in well, too. I try and make my figures functional. Oh, you're going to screw it up if you pull one of those out. Like me, I was working on that figure and I would look down and one would be missing and I'm like, where did it go? It's on the floor.
That's why I keep it in my G.I. Joe custom Pelican case.
Man, I love the video when you got it and you're like, man, I don't know if there's like a diamond select in here. And I was like, I bet he was thinking, dude, if this guy made me a quick kick in like 8-inch scale, I'm gonna be pissed.
I didn't know what it was because it was big and it was heavy.
Yeah, I know. You're like, I wonder if there's like a diamond select figure in here. Like, oh, Joe.
Like I didn't know if that's the what I was just trying to think of like what kind of figure would be this size and
sure.
I mean, it felt like this guy was in there.
No, right. So it's funny because I made Pelican case figures for my nephew and for my son before, and my roommate was watching me make a quick kick box. And he goes, dude, why don't you just put it in a Pelican case? He goes, those are awesome. He goes, and we have a bunch. I was like, oh, yeah. Great idea. So thank my roommate.
So it wasn't your idea.
That was the only thing. Everything Joe else was my idea, including my Instagram account, which I manage completely on my own.
You're going to get kicked in the nuts.
Oh, I love you, 8-Ball EDC. You're the based.
You're the based.
Yeah.
Deadpool soundtrack, man. Jason Patchen is awesome, just so everybody knows. I'll be doing a video on him. I don't know exactly what he's sending me, but he's hyping it up to sound pretty good. So I told him I'm going to make a video about.
Did we get a hint at all?
Huh?
Split the sticker. Is that in regards to what he's sending you?
I don't know.
Oh. Do you have any hints?
Not that I can think of. Something I don't know. I don't know. We've messaged back and forth on Instagram,
Oh, okay.
and yeah, I don't know.
Who did you guys like the best of the reveals on Friday? Man, I don't know. I gotta say maybe Scarlet or Storm Shadow.
Oh,
I was a
well,
little, I was a little disappointed.
mine was the Brothor.
Oh,
Did you see that?
I thought that was already a Build-A-Figure.
No, this is the one where
Oh, lightning and all everything. Yeah,
he's all in black and his
yeah,
hair braided and everything.
yeah,
He's got Stormbreaker and Mjolnir.
yeah.
Yeah, that one. That was my favorite out of all the figures that I've seen. That's the one. That's the one I want to get.
No, that's cool.
And then I'll probably get that whole wave, the Marvel Legends with.
Oh, I definitely am getting Ursa Major, man. I'll just probably buy the Build-A-Figure online. No, I don't need 4 Iron Mans.
Well, I have an Iron Man shelf with all my
Well, I
Iron
got
Man
good news for you. You're about to get reinforcements.
of Iron Man.
Yeah, isn't there 4 Iron Mans in that wave? I'm like, dude.
Isn't one of them? Isn't that where I saw the?
Oh, one of them's a female Iron Man. Don't worry. Oh wait.
Yeah, Ironheart.
Yeah.
No, that Ultron.
Oh yeah, that looks kind of cool.
That's the old school Ultron everybody's been wanting.
6-inch Rambo figures. Yes. You are not wrong, sir.
I'm a huge Rambo fan. They could easily do that because there's so many different versions of Rambo that they could come out with.
If only we knew someone that made customs.
I don't know anyone that makes like good ones though.
You know, what if someone made one, Joe, and they sent it to you in like a military style, like Pelican case?
I'd probably do a video about it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Hey, Joe, I've been to 7 Walgreens in my area and have still not seen a classified fig. Well, you're not alone, sir. 7 seems exorbitant, I will say. But I don't think they ever actually get the figures.
I've been to 7 Walgreens in my area and
They always wanted Spaceballs figures. Yes. Dark Helmet.
No, I did not see you playing with your toys again.
Huh?
He goes, no, I did not see you playing with your toys again. He's in there with his action figures, Dark Helmet.
Oh yeah, Dark Helmet. Bars.
As far as William, as far as the Walgreens, I don't know. Yeah, all the different Walgreens around here, we have 6 or 7 of them, and they all get their truck in at a different time. Most Walgreens get a truck in every week, and it's usually around Friday. We have one place here that gets one in on Wednesday, another one gets one on Thursday, 2 of them get it on Friday, and one of them get it on Saturday. You got to go in there and ask them. They won't be able to look it up because their system is bad. They can't look up on their system what figures that they got. But if you go in there as they're putting the stuff out on the shelf over the next 24 hours, they'll go in the back. They're really good about it, and they'll see if they have it. But if you're looking for figures, especially something like GI Joes or a Marvel Legends, the stuff that doesn't stay out on the shelf, you got to catch them right after their truck comes in, and you kind of got to bug them, and you got to find out what day the truck comes in.
I gotta say, Joe, I'm impressed with your fidelity on the Walgreens trucking schedule. It's not bad.
It's the only way you can do it.
You're not wrong. Dude, like on the days they released G.I. Joe, I went to Target and they don't have anything. Then Cammy goes back at like 10, randomly walks in. They're like, oh, yeah, here's the G.I. Joes. Like, I'm getting fired up already. This is BS.
You ain't getting to sleep anytime soon.
Pre-orders are the best.
Yeah.
I gotta go to bed, Joe.
You'll be all worked up laying there for a couple hours, like, oh.
This guy knows the trucking schedules at Walgreens. I don't have a chance.
No, you got to go ask him what the schedule is.
I'm gonna have to call my girlfriend.
Just have your girlfriend go in there and she'll find them.
She's doing everything else, Joe. Why not that too?
BC says you need to break down and pre-order the Sentinel fighting armor figures and do the
Yeah, didn't you get all those with the 3-headed Sentinel or whatever? Where's your review?
You know, figure reviews don't do that well. The actual toy hunts do better in actual video like views.
Maybe
if you what? You froze again. What was that now?
What? I said maybe if you didn't show yourself as much in the videos, they might do better.
Now you sound like Raymond Z.
Raymond Z.
He goes, he's got a good channel, but he's a little yappy. He needs to get his face out of the camera and focus.
He's a little yappy.
He needs to focus on the toys more. That was funny. He said that he was giving me a shout out.
I love constructive criticism.
And then he gives me some constructive criticism, which I appreciate.
Which I completely ignore because I know everything. Oh, good times.
DJ Tag says, check out some of my Instagram stuff.
Is this your DJ Tags? Is this your Instagram handle right here? Oh, as well? Because I will certainly check it out when I'm not watching Joe's Multiverse, which is never. So, but I will try.
And it's not multi. It's not multiverse.
Yeah,
it's the
multiverse.
You gotta say.
I'm from Washington, on the West Coast, where
Do you say Oregon?
Yeah, we're gonna go over to Oregon. I'm gonna get my covered wagon and go out Oregonian way.
The Oregon Trail. I've been out there.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Snow on the mountains, the whole thing. We got lakes, weather, sky.
Now, it says that there's 19 people watching right now, but there's less than 19 people that are commenting. So I want to see a comment from somebody that hasn't commented yet. And then I shall comment on their comment.
Unless it's going to be negative or say something negative about me, then just direct it at Joe.
Sucks.
Yeah. These are the worst. I've been waiting for this live chat just so I can tell you how awful it
is. I've been waiting for this live chat so I can tell you, so I can say this mean thing I've been rehearsing.
Oh, I didn't mean to offend you, DJ Tags, Hip Hop Radio.
Yeah, my family died on that trail. What?
Well, hopefully they will release a classified Baroness fig without a bike. That'd be nice, as long as she was a lot cheaper, too.
On the Oregon Trail. Where is Washington? It's up in the...
Where in Washington?
Oh, where it...
Where is Washington?
It's up in the upper left-hand
That's easy to solve, that mystery right there.
Where in Washington?
Skagit County there, Chris Magnuson.
Enjoyed the show, guys. You all have a good night. All right, Dewey. Walk hard, Dewey.
Yeah. I got it. Oh, Jesus. Thanks, Dewey.
She died listening to your music. You gotta know. That's what your music does. It kills people.
What?
Followed back, Prime Artist. Thank you for the follow.
Movie Baroness looks better than the first. What? Yeah, think.
I don't
know
like
about that short hair.
Baroness figure.
I don't know about short hair.
What is
might have to sculpt my own hair on that when I get it.
Why? What? In what version what universe does the Baroness have hair like that?
You're welcome, Chris.
Chris Magnuson?
Yeah. Ooh, 2 in a row.
12:20 on the East Coast. Demon.
Yeah, it's late, man. We got to start earlier. I got to go to bed.
Yeah,
What did I sign up for here? I'm not sure what I'm on the hook for.
My key demographic are in their 40s, so
Well, they went to sleep 3 hours ago.
after they take their CBD gummies, then they hit the
They're on the floor with their 3 3/4 ounce Jackson fixes. Oh, Chris is in Kitsap. Nice. Arizona. Oh, I like Arizona. My parents live there. I visit there. It's beautiful.
Arizona was the only state I ever drove through that I went through mountains, heat, a rainstorm, and a snowstorm all in the same damn day.
Yeah. Baroness hair is hideous. Thank you.
It is. It's
It's
bad.
hideous.
You are correct, BC.
That's why we're gonna grab the epoxy putty. We're gonna make some strands and we're gonna fix that thing right up.
Well, once I get the Baroness with coil in the mail, I won't care about the new Baroness. So that'll be coming in a Pelican case any day now.
Figurehead style.
Still pre-ordered anyways.
Okay, Joe, I'm gonna leave you by yourself for a second. You did it to me, so.
Lauren Lindbergh, North Dakota. Where in North Dakota? I was living up in Fargo. I was. That's where I came from when I came here. Originally, it was Brainerd, Minnesota, but I moved over to Fargo for 5 years. I like North Dakota. I'm really interested. Where in North Dakota, Lauren? Her hair was the main reason I said I was going to withhold my judgment until I see the movie. Maybe she will make you like the hair. Ohio. I've been to Ohio. Where in Ohio? I've driven across Ohio many, many times on my way out to the East Coast truck driving. Grand Forks. I went to treatment in Grand Forks for 62 days. I lived in East Grand Forks back in 98. I like Grand Forks a lot. It's my second home. Yeah, I'm down here in Sioux Falls. I was living in Fargo, and then I had the opportunity to go to treatment for my epic drinking problem, and I went to Grand Forks. This Lauren Lindbergh, I asked where in North Dakota they live. They said Grand Forks, and that's where I went to treatment. Minot Air Force Base was my first assignment. Yeah, I used to drive through there delivering meat back in 2013. That's way over on the west side of Fargo. I would drive, or west side of North Dakota. I would drive from Fargo all the way. I think it was like 26 miles from, would it be the Montana border? Because Minot. I'm sitting here pronouncing it Minot. It's Minot. Yeah, I used to have to drive out to Minot every week. McGuffle says I'm in Tampa, Florida, originally from Cleveland, Ohio.
Stephen Wilcox is in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
I grew up in Franklin, Stephen. Where are you from? I lived in Franklin for many years, 10 years, 10, 12 years as a kid. Dean Martin. Ooh, Raleigh. Okay, yeah, that's a bit of a drive from where I was at, but yeah, fellow North Carolinian. First in flight, Stephen.
Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Good old Calgary. Isn't that where the best there was, the best there is, and the best there ever will be is from? Is Calgary?
Is that
The Hitman,
that's,
Bret Hart.
oh, I forgot about that.
What's the matter with you?
Well, I haven't watched wrestling in like, I don't know, 31 years, so maybe that's it.
Well, that's when he was wrestling.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Bret the Hitman Hart, I get it. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, do you remember him? Only real OGs remember him. No way. No way do you have that on hand. You don't just have that on hand.
Boom! That just happened.
Not only do you know who it is, you have the action figure. I don't even have the action figure. I'm feeling kind of impotent right now.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat off the top turnbuckle.
Right? What about Jimmy Superfly Snuka? Do not pull out a Jimmy Fly Snuka.
I don't, but I seen his biography. It was a little disturbing. Figurehead should do the Dreadnoks. The Dreadnoks is one of the most popular ones on the list too. They keep showing up. I haven't counted all of them up yet.
Figurehead might be doing the Dreadnoks for himself. I also collect toys, so of course I make toys for myself.
Had to drive to Bismarck, North Dakota, just to go to a Red Lobster back then. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. I used to deliver meat in Bismarck. I was
going to say what was her name, but
no, it was delivering meat. It was steaks and hamburger to restaurants, and I delivered a lot of meat.
It's getting late, folks.
Here's your meat. Good night. Mic drop.
Yeah.
Wow, nice galaba what?
Globulus. This guy.
By using the tail. Oh yeah.
Well, don't do it because it was a pain in the ass to use that tail. I wish I would use something else, but it's all good now. But
was it the gluing factor?
No, it's just something to do with the construction and trying to interface the upper body of the upper torso, and I still want it to swivel, right?
Yeah.
So anyways, I ended up filling like all the blades with epoxy putty and then drilling it out and then setting the torso in there so it still rotates.
Well, I'm a very positive person. I don't know about you, but the way I look at it is when you make your second one, when you send it to me, then the second one will go better.
Yeah, right. It's true.
That's
Whenever I make the same figure twice, it always goes much faster.
Yeah. So you got that going.
Yeah.
What Dreadnoks was your favorite? He said he loved Buzzer.
Where's the oh, I showed you this earlier.
Is this a Dreadnought?
I don't remember which Dreadnought this went to. Hold on a second. Let's see here. Oh boy. There's a lot of weapons here.
This is really behind.
So you got this. I don't remember who exactly designed this. If it was Mark II or Muchos Gracias design, but this articulates.
Yep.
This is from the file card from one of the Dreadnoks. Here's a gun. I think that's Monkey Wrench's gun, actually.
Oh, Gil Tucker. And G.I. Joe Forever on Instagram. I've talked to Joe before. Yep. Yeah, I believe you were one of the people I sent a message to earlier, just giving you a heads up on the live chat tonight. Yeah, he did the big boa. He's got a did you see that picture? I had it in one of my videos. This guy did a custom, a big boa.
Oh, is that the one that was in the box or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was cool.
I think
I
he
swear it wasn't. I think that was the Punisher head, wasn't it? Am I wrong?
I wouldn't know. I think the way it looked like it was in the box. I think it was
It
like
looked like Gung Ho's body with the Punisher's head.
I think it was a Photoshop thing. I don't know if that was a real box or not, or what the deal is.
No, I think he actually made the figure.
Well, he made the figure, yeah, but I don't know if it was a box. He'll let us know.
Oh, the box. I see what you're saying. Gotcha.
I don't know. It looked cool, however.
No, it did look cool. I just always, when I look at people's work, I try and figure out what they use, and I think that's what it was.
What is that?
I don't know. I thought maybe you were playing with your Ouija board or something.
That's not from my end.
Oh, I just, yeah, it didn't come from here either.
I thought it was a bomb or something. All of a sudden,
You can't say bomb on a plane, Joe.
I'm not on a plane.
Oh, fair enough.
What
the hell did I do with that? I lost that already. It's your toy. I don't know what I did with it.
All 18 of them.
Shit. Oh, here it is. Got to put it back in the fancy Joe's Multiverse box.
Road Pig, Torch, Monkey Wrench.
Torch, Monkey Wrench, Ripper.
He says about the big boa. He says, no, it was the wrestling character again. I forget his name. Maybe it was Edge, but the helmet was from Captain Planet, motorcycle rider modded.
Huh?
Gil Tucker was talking about, you were saying about, you were trying to figure out what he used for the body and the head.
Huh. Have I made a Crocmaster? My Crocmaster's right here, but his head's not on. He's got the Red Skull Onslaught glove on his left hand. Black Panther head. This is gonna be a really sick figure when it's done. Really sick. I have so many in work at one time, I have to put them away and just focus on one or two.
BC said, am I the only one who would love to see the October Guard released? Do you know who that is?
Yeah, it's like, isn't that like the Russian G.I. Joe?
Well, the way it's spelled, is that okay? Is that German or Russian?
I don't know.
Well, what do you know?
Not that. So Gil Tucker's the one that made the big boa? Is that right?
Yeah, that's
okay. Well, good job, Gil. That looked cool.
He's got a really good Instagram page. A lot of cool G.I. Joe stuff.
I'm probably following him. I don't know.
His G.I. Joe handle, or his Instagram handle, is G.I. Joe Forever.
Probably. Oh, that sounds familiar. I'm probably following him already.
D. Dixon has said it's Russian. October Guard.
Yeah, there you go. See, I told you.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I'm trying to interject German into my Russian stuff.
I was saying that all along. It was Russian.
All right, man.
Believe me.
What do you know about an articulated panther?
I know about Panther.
Yeah, actually moves. I have a Panther. Thinking about buying another Battle Cat and painting it black. What do you think?
I am too. Let me grab my Eternia He-Man here.
Because we need a graphic for Joe's about to show off.
Shut up.
Oh, sick.
I did that. No big deal.
You did it?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if I used the right kind of paint, but
I was just gonna say, is it dry?
it's dry. It's just it's just acrylic paint.
Yeah. Oh, look at you. You know the difference in paints.
I'm pretty crafty. And then I did this one.
Jesus, that looks like you just took it out of a package.
Shut up.
No, it's good.
He's
Nice.
bronze.
Huh?
He's bronze.
You don't have to explain it. I get it. It's cool. You did a good job.
It's bronze.
Thanks, Gil Tucker. You too, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a battle cat and paint him just like that.
No, I was actually, you know what I was actually thinking is I was gonna paint him white. Have a white tiger. Because I have a white tiger tattoo, so kind of goes
Yeah,
with
but
it.
anti-Eternia is actually a thing.
And white tigers are not?
Not in Masters of the Universe. But anti-Eternia is.
All right, well, let me call them up and see what kind of tigers they
There's no white tiger in Eternia.
have. Toy lines that match GI Joes. What are the ones from Walmart? Can't think of it. Someone in the chat knows. They're not as articulated. Also, that like acid rain figures on Big Bad Toy Store. They're 3 3/4. They have some really cool stuff, but bring your wallet.
I showed some pictures of those when somebody asked me about it. I looked them up in there in one of my videos. The acid rain figures. Aren't those the ones that, or is it those or the other ones that are like, they almost look like they got some Transformers in a way. They look like big machines, like a big robot, but it's like military.
Centurions.
It's something like it.
The new figures that are coming out with like the modular weapons that poured into them.
Yeah, they would go well with GI Joes.
The Corpse. Thank you, Prime Artist 1977. Yeah, those are the Walmart toys. The Corpse. They're not bad. Cheaper than GI Joe. Weapons would probably look more real. Well, no, the 3 3/4 Joes have it together. They have real weapons. So.
Oh, I'm thirsty.
Jesus, I guess. There's no water.
McGuffle says it's been great, guys, but I gotta go. Take care. Thanks, McGuffle, for stopping by. I'll try to.
McGuffle, see you over at IG.
Since this has gone well and been able to get on here successfully with Teddy here, figurehead, that we'll do this again and we'll try to have it up and kind of what would you call that? Promote it better next time or more.
Yeah, I'll do some artwork, man. I'll do some artwork for our pages and get it out, and we'll keep it going.
Yeah, I would like that picture of me done by the end of tomorrow.
Well, that's not bad. The Corpse would be cool in 6-inch. I agree with that. I'm hoping for a classified low light too, but.
Well, why are you hoping for one? You own one.
Oh, what? Oh.
What?
Yeah, he does look good up there.
He does. You could stick that. I mean, you have all the GI Joes pretty much, and you put.
Yeah, let me just get these in a bigger Pelican case and get them over to Joe's Multiverse.
Make sure you put Baroness in there.
Yeah.
Well, I can't be too mad at it because I know that I have some figures that were really hard for other people to find, and they never.
Sure. Oh yeah. This guy's Indiana Jones. Are you going to throw them on eBay? Hint.
Throw what on eBay? Oh.
I'm gonna be listing some of my figures next week on eBay. So look out. Probably, I don't know, 3 or 4. Get on eBay. Huh?
What figures?
My customs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. You get on eBay next week, you can bid. I always set it so that it's people can bid.
$1,000.
No, make it fun. I like to make it fun. So, but go over to eBay next week and check it out. See some of my figures, and then right now, Cammie and I are actually working on my website, figurehead.com. So I own that. I own that domain, and we're actually working on setting that up and kind of deciding how much I want to take on or do. So maybe I'll have more on that next time.
How would they find you on eBay?
I don't know. Custom GI Joes.
Custom GI Joes.
Yeah, custom GI Joes or custom Marvel Legends. I don't even know what my eBay handle is, honestly. Teddy, maybe. I don't know.
Teddy bear.
No, actually, I think my eBay handle is Whoop1002. Yeah, WUP1002. But anyways, all figures up next week. Check it out. Generate some more interest. Get some more figures out there, and people are excited about it, so it's fun.
Yeah, Dex FX says nice job on the low light.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. And then again, if anybody wants a custom figure, you can go over to Instagram and message me, and I'll tell you what the weight looks like, and potentially how much, when you can get your figure, all that. So, yeah, it's been good, Joe.
Boy, this 8-ball person sure is blowing the post up.
Is she?
What does EDC stand for?
Everyday carry. Like pocket knife. She makes some killer hanks, man. If anybody out there is into handkerchiefs or everyday carry stuff, she makes some killer handmade stuff. Handkerchiefs with really cool stitching, different kinds of fonts and logos and different stuff and tags. But no, it's really cool. Her Instagram, mine grew super fast. Hers grew supersonic fast. So check it out.
Very cool.
Yeah, tags, that's kind of a thing sometimes, but I just put them out there and see,
Would you
see
do
what
a
happens.
DMX figure?
Huh?
Would you do a DMX figure?
Sure. If someone wanted it, yeah, I would do pretty much anything. Unless it's something I'm just totally not into or against, or it's, something that's just too bizarre. But for the most part, I would do whatever.
See, I want a MacGyver figure, but I don't think I would be happy with it unless it was a photoreal head and kind of.
Yeah. Yeah. That could be tough. Unless somebody could design it, man. Unless somebody with a 3D printer got good at design and could import that face or something and put it on a head. See, that's why it's important for me to learn the design aspect so I can do stuff like that.
Can you 3D print a head?
I've 3D printed that. I think the head I showed you earlier, that Deathstroke head, I 3D printed that. I'm just saying, doing the design work. I don't know. I don't know how they do it.
I don't know the limitations.
Me neither.
Printer.
But I see people doing photoreal heads all the time somehow, so it's possible.
D. Dixon, I just picked up the 25th anniversary Cobra Rattler with Pilot, Wild Weasel, but I noticed the figures don't quite scale with the Walmart retro line. Have you
really
else noticed that?
I thought they're made from the same. Huh. In what regard, I wonder? Like the retro line Walmart line is too big? Because it seems like it's the same parts. Those figures are the same parts. So I have the Rattler up there, but it's the Tiger. You can see it on the screen, right? It's the Tiger Force right there. That's the same plane. And it scales pretty good with 25th and the other ones I thought, but you know.
You know.
All right, FLC, I got to go to bed, Joe.
Where do you think you're going? Hey, Mega J Retro says, hey, he's got a really great channel. I've seen he went to a Toys R Us up in Canada.
Uh-huh.
You should have seen all this stuff.
Oh, he's in Canada at Toys R Us. I'm jealous, Mega J Retro.
He did a hell of a video on that. He really focused on
Oh,
like
yeah.
everything on the shelves, and there were so many Marvel Legends and Star Wars. There were some GI Joes. He picked up a Baroness with Coil there, and it wasn't that terribly long ago.
He didn't have to fist fight anyone for it.
No, the place sounded quiet. This guy went fist
Hey,
fighting.
wouldn't that be nice?
He's
Shopping.
a super nice guy.
Wait, D. Dixon, I do remember the 25th Cobra Commander being extremely tall. Like Wild Bill from the 25th is crazy tall. They're just huge figures. I don't know why that is, but they are. Maybe they're made from partially the same body, but Wild Bill's the same way. You're like, why is this guy so big? Anyways.
Yeah, I saw Mega J. He found. I seen him pick up like 3 Castle Grayskulls. He was getting one for
3 Castle Grayskulls. What, they released that thing again?
Yeah, Walmart. I had my pre-order.
Oh, Walmart does. Mine doesn't have crap. I'll guarantee you that. They might have a Mega Construct Master of the Universe. That's about it.
I lost my pre-order on my Castle Grayskull. I had 2 of them when I was little. And
I
now
just
the
have
only
one.
place I could find it is like over $300 on the secondary market, and that was just a few weeks ago that it was up on pre-order.
Yikes!
But yeah, I can let you go.
All right, man. I'll be talking to you soon, and then you let me know if we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll do this again next Sunday, or see what the reaction is.
Yeah, I'd be up for that.
Cool. I'm gonna leave all my toys here and go to bed.
Yeah, I did make a jab. I lost the pre-order. It said that I switched something with my card, and then I ended up losing it.
That sucks.
Supposed to be released.
Dead Man 1, Timber, could you do an articulated wolf? I have a couple. I got them from Game of Thrones. They came with one figure in the Game of Thrones line, and I got them on discount. They're White Wolves. But I don't know. I think some people have there's 3D printer files to make a articulated timber. All right, Mega J Retro. Thank you guys. I'm gonna get going, Joe. Great talking to you, man. Talk to you soon.
Sounds good.
Be back in the multiverse real quick. Night
Yeah,
FLC.
thanks for showing up, and maybe next Sunday we could talk about, because I'll probably have it figured out, because you've reached and surpassed your 500 follow goal on Instagram.
Thank you, everyone.
And that's what you wanted to do before starting to work on this custom that we're going to be giving away. I'll figure out the list this week to probably figure out what character it's going to be. And then we'll talk about that, and then we'll maybe like next Sunday we'll review or reveal what character it is, what figure it'll be.
Right. Sounds good, man.
Okay. Yeah.
Woohoo! Take care. See you, FLC. Good night.
Thanks, man. All right. Yeah, he really does some good customs. He got a hold of me a while back when he saw my video on the wish list of characters that I hope that they come out with on the classified line, and my number 1 was Quick Kick, and so that's when he saw that, and that's when he made this Quick Kick and sent it to me, and I did an unboxing of it. And then I did a review on it. This Quick Kick was the one that I had when I was younger. All right, everybody. I'm going to give it just a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to probably get going myself. It was a nice turnout. We've been up here for over 2 hours. How long has it been? So, Joe, what's your personal list? Personal list of figures. Did it match up to the V's fight from the? Are you talking about the battle royale? The versus fight. Well, some of them I can't. I don't have a list in front of me, but like I wanted He-Man to win. That was for sure. I wanted uh well, between the Thing and the Beast, I kind of thought the Beast was a better figure, but the Thing won it. And Destro won. And I could see why Doom won. He went up against the Mandalorian, and as popular as the Mandalorian is, he got smoked by Doom. D. Dixon, I wish HasLab would do a retro USS Flag. Yeah, that would be a very big undertaking because that thing was huge. Dead Man won. I need one. Yep. Did the battle royale fight match with your personal choices? Some of them they did, some of them they didn't. And Motu is big with me. It's it's number one with me in a way because it was my biggest collection as a kid, and that's what the first figures that I ever collected, and I actually bought them with my allowance. I would save up my allowance, and for $2.99 plus tax, I could get a He-Man figure from Ben Franklin, and that's how I started my collection. So it resonates with my childhood big time. But at the same time, there's so many actual figures that are the figure themselves it's better. It's a little bigger. It's better articulated. So they're better figures than the He-Man. But when I see the actual He-Man figures, it's just I'm able to get all of these figures back that I lost when I was a kid. So it's huge with me. But I hope that we get these figures, the He-Man figures, out consistently, and they seem to. I wish they would come out with more of the rest of the wave, the way that He-Man and Skeletor are always constantly hanging out in huge numbers. I wish there was, you know, a dozen Hordax and Merman and Orko and Trapjaw all hanging there too. Destro always wins. Mr. BC, he's an FLC legend. Says Destro always wins. Mega J, I know Transformers aren't your first choice, but what did you think of the auto transforming Optimus Prime? I've only heard about it. I seen a picture of it. I didn't see any videos of it actually transforming. Um, I wouldn't pay hundreds of dollars for any figure, but that sure seems like it could really be a centerpiece in somebody's collection if if I got my hands on it somehow. I would appreciate it. I would love it, but I wouldn't spend hundreds of dollars on any figure. Did you get Lady J or Flint yet? They haven't came in. I have them pre-ordered, but they haven't got to the GameStop yet. I've heard now that it got pushed back to April 20th. I heard they're being pushed back at EB Games right now, but showing up at some places like Target or Walgreens. Yeah, I haven't seen them, and I felt safe for the last few months because I pre-ordered them. But when pre-orders keep getting pushed back, it does make you nervous. So hopefully I get them because I think with all the figures that we have right now in the classified, I think once you put Flint and Lady J in there, those two figures, I think it's just going to make it, it's going to be like, okay, now it really looks like G.I. Joe with Flint and Lady J in there with, and then you have, you know, what's his name? Duke. You got Duke and you got Snake Eyes and Roadblock and all these other figures, and then you put Lady J and Flint. I think it's really gonna make it look legit. $700 for the Optimus plus shipping. OMG, I need to donate a kidney just to try and get it. Yeah, I don't know if I had $700 in my hand to, like, I couldn't turn it over for any figure. Like, I would get a new microphone and lighting for my channel before I spent $700 on one figure. Joe, you are going to get the figures to build. Are you going to get the figures to build Venom Pool? I have Venom Pool. I saw him at the toy store yesterday and I almost bought him. Joe, are you going to get the figures to build Venom Pool? Hold on. Are you talking about Venom Pool? Like this guy? Because I got a review of him. I think it was one of my very first reviews on this channel. Are you collecting the Motu WWE line? I've been looking for Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and I heard the new line is coming up. And we'll have Andre the Giant. Are you talking about this Ricky the Dragon Steamboat? And I got the Ultimate Warrior. But that's all that I got for those. But I got almost all of the regular He-Man. Everybody except Scare Glow and Clamp Champ. Nobody has made MASH figures since the 80s. Yeah, I guess I haven't seen any MASH figures. Love your mood lighting, Joe. That's something I need to try to do for my live streams. Yeah, I haven't figured out what I should do for. I had a background last time I did the live stream, and this time I just left the lights off with I mean, that's actually regular. I didn't set that up for a YouTube channel or anything. That's the blue light strip that's behind my TV, and then the lamp that's literally been on since September of 2016. It just doesn't get shut off. And then usually I have my skateboard light on over there when I do videos, and that's something that I made. So that's my lighting is actually just happens to be LED based stuff, and it kind of inherently works good for backlighting for this type of thing. But I dig it. I appreciate that. Thanks, Joe. That was fun. Good night, everyone. Let us know on Instagram at Figurehead that you saw us here. We will follow you back. Yes, thanks. Special thanks to Figurehead. This is actually easier to do when you have somebody that you can talk to and share the time with. And I want to say that I much appreciate that, and I hope to do more of these with you, Teddy. And thank you to 8 Ball for for contributing tonight and for the moral support and everything. You are awesome. Yes, Joe, you got him. Yes, I got the Warrior too. Great pickups, my friend. Yeah, those were just recent. I was never going to get any of those. The only other one that I really want to get is the Macho Man, the Hordak Macho Man. And I guess I wouldn't mind Jake the Snake. There's probably a bunch. If I saw him, I would get him. I mean, you can't beat like $15. So, and I liked wrestling back in the day and still love Motu. So I didn't like that they mashed those up together at first, but it's growing on me like a lot of figures do. Lauren Lindbergh said nothing at Walmart or Target as well as GameStop in my area for Flint or Lady J. Target has been Goog for Motu or good for Motu. D. Dixon, awesome mash figures. Rock Klinger in drag is rare. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Where is the skateboard? Oh, you just yeah, it's I can plug it in. Yeah, I don't know if I like the way that looks. I keep my head in front of it, but it illuminates a lot back there. I'll have to see when the other screen catches up to it. I love the skateboard light. If I found a Ghostbusters Neutrino wand at Toys R Us, if I found a Ghostbusters Toys R Us, it's amazing. Hope to have a full review soon. I've seen that at GameStop around here. The custom quick kick is insane. He's super talented. Yeah, I love that quick kick. Where did you get the skateboard light? It's awesome. I made it. I took about a cheap $20 skateboard at Walmart, and I just took the trucks off, the axles for the wheels, and then you use PVC pipe and hook up the wires and everything, and you get the sockets for light bulbs, and you have them in the PVC because it comes out as on each side. It's a T, and you get the sockets in there, and you screw in the light bulbs, and you have it. And I took Mod Podge and cut out all different little pictures out of Marvel Comics, Spider-Man and Doom and Thanos and just a bunch of Wolverine, just a bunch of characters, cut them out, and I Mod Podged it all on the skateboard. And then I bought those LED light bulbs and hung it up. And that's a real skateboard. I don't know if I could get I have to do a room tour, and maybe either I could do one, I could make a video. It'd be easier to do a video than to try to do it to live stream, but I'll do a close up on all that stuff. What do you think of the Snyder Cut figures from McFarlane? They look pretty good, I think. Yeah, they sure whipped those out fast. I pre-ordered the villains. I pre-ordered Darkseid and the other what's his nuts reindeer games. I always think that Darkseid, I picture him wider or shorter and stockier. He seems too skinny, but it's still a cool looking. It's still a good looking figure, but I don't know about the other ones. I don't know. It just didn't knock my socks off. Do you collect helmets? I'm pretty big into them. Mega Man for sure, but now I'm collecting the Black Series helmets and Power Rangers helmets. I have Darth Vader. I have a Stormtrooper helmet. I have a poor man's version of Iron Man. It's actually from a Halloween costume, but the helmet looks really good just sitting there by itself. You kind of hard pressed to tell it's just a plastic one, and it's not like a Marvel Legends one. But I do have, I believe they're considered Marvel Legends, the sound effects one of from Guardians of the Galaxy, his deal. And then I think that's it for the helmets. And then I have lightsabers, and like every toy collector, especially every toy reviewer on YouTube, everybody has the Captain America shield. I got that over there. And I got one of those. I need to get the other one. A lot of different collectibles. There'll be a lot of other stuff that it's just not registering in my head right now. Mega J says, I'm on the fence about the G.I. Joe classified movie figures. I'm going to have to watch the movie before picking these up. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably end up getting them, but I didn't race to pre-order them, I guess. That's pretty much gone. I was hoping to find out more about Major Blood. Yeah, me too. I hope that he's not hard to find. I was hoping to hear more about Barbecue too, because they had mentioned that he was going to be an exclusive, but he didn't. He wasn't high on the list of information with their reveals. They talked. I think they focused more on the Snake Eyes because the actor was there, and they're going to try to promote that movie, so they kind of focused more on that. All together now, please, Hasbro. No Target exclusives. Yeah, I don't mind a Target exclusive as long as Target gets a couple hundred of them at a time so everybody can get one. I usually haven't had trouble finding Walmart exclusives really, but I know some people have, but it's something with these damn Target ones that are such a big problem. Has anybody came across that new wave of Star Wars Legends with the not Star Wars Legends, but the Star Wars Black Series? That whole new wave. Someone was able to help me get them all. I think there's five of them. Well, we got two big super chats from Noel tonight, and we got a couple of new FLC members. So that's exciting. I'll be talking about that in upcoming video for this week. I also might have the Bad Batch. That's what it is. That's what I found. Also, I think you mentioned something about Transformers and that I'm not too much into them, but I did I did get my first Transformer a couple days ago, so I'll be coming out with a video probably called titled something to do with my first Transformer. So I'll be doing a reveal what Transformer and probably a little review on it and just talking about my experience with it. And it should be a fun little video because I know a lot of the GI Joe community out there is also Transformer fans and He-Man fans. So something like a Transformer that should be cool. I'm excited about it. I was afraid to buy any Transformers because I don't want to start another line in the Transformers that I like, the ones that I always see that I always thought like that's the one that I would probably buy, or the ones that are like $50 at Target. So it's like, do I want to go down that road? Are you a cosplayer? I've never went to an event cosplaying, but I have a lot of costumes and stuff, and I do videos with my kids because now they're 6 and 8, but I've been doing stuff with them for the last 3 or 4 years. I have like a Jedi costume, like a pretty legit one, and just one from Walmart, but it's an Iron Man, but making videos with it is pretty cool. And then I use that helmet. The Joker cut, yeah. I do that pretty much just for fun around here. I've never actually went anywhere all dressed up. I did a full on, shaved and makeup and contacts, and I was Pennywise for Halloween 2 Halloweens ago with my kids. So that was probably the closest thing of actually going out in public. But I had all the prosthetics and the bald wig and the fake hair and the costume. It was a pretty cool Pennywise Halloween costume because I went all out, full makeup, the whole bit. But I got a lot of costumes and stuff. It's just fun thing to do around here. A Hale says I landed a Zartan and 2 Cobra infantry troopers today on shelves too. Exciting. That is exciting. That's awesome. An infantry trooper. 2 of them. Yeah, I was really excited when I got my Zartan. I still haven't found the actual infantry troopers. That's one of the only ones that I don't have. So that's an awesome find. Those are cool. And to find them on the shelves, it's like coming up on a unicorn or something. It's like not expecting it, and it's like there they are. And your heart starts racing, and you get all sweaty. Nice pickups. Yeah, that's cool. I think everybody should use their cell phone to film stuff when they find it, and then put a little short video on Instagram. I love it when I see people find figures that they've been looking for, and especially when they're not expecting to find them. That's always my favorite with my toy hunts is when I come across something that I didn't expect to find. Glad that there are FLC who help point you to the figures when they can. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it takes a village to collect some of this stuff. Oh, A. Hale says, still no luck with the Vipers, though. Yeah, I don't know if you would have to order those. The one guy that found me one was somebody in Brooklyn, New York. He got a hold of me on Instagram, and I'm way over here in South Dakota. He sent me a Viper, and in the store it was still like $28. Target around North Carolina has finally started putting out classified again. That's awesome. I was lucky. Demon 888 says I was lucky to get 2 Vipers. I'm having stuff fall here. My Miami Cola Bang. These things are cool. They kind of taste like a Coca-Cola that you get in like those are they Mexican Cokes, or I know like when you go over the border in Tijuana or yeah, like a Coke you would buy in Mexico. That's what they remind me of. Keep hunting, everyone. They're out there. Join some hunter groups. We can all help each other in our cities. That's true. Mega J Retro, he's really good about that. That's some good advice. Yeah, there are some really good groups out there when it comes to people that sell figures or hunting groups or just sharing, whatever when it comes to action figures in the community, and you can get some really good hookups. It's funny when you have just a couple more people out there looking around the stuff that people find, and that can let you know about it. It's a really big help. All right, everybody. Well, I think I'm going to get going. It's almost 12:30 here in Old Sioux Falls. There's a collectible show coming next week. Brian King. Hey, man, where you been? There's a collectible show coming next week here. I'm hoping to pick up some classified Vipers. J Bike 4D, JBIK 4D says, sup, FLC. Thomas Smith says, I've been seeing people getting scare glow, etc. on the pegs recently, but I'm still on pre-order with Big Bad Toy Store. Demon says, too many scalpers in my city. A Hale says, love your vids, Mega J. And Demon says it's 117 on the East Coast. Well, all right, y'all. Now I sound like Jay Hernandez. All right, y'all. Fell asleep after dinner. I appreciate you stopping in, Brian. Thomas Smith says, seems like East Coast is getting stuff on pegs, but I can't find anything in Michigan. All right, well, I got to get going. New video should be coming tomorrow, hopefully, if nothing bad happens. So I'm sure I'll see everybody in the chats for that. And then next Sunday, sounds like you might be getting the review of the G.I. Joe, the custom G.I. Joe that's going to be given away. And he'll be working on that while my subscriber count climbs. And once I hit 2,000 on the subscribers, we're going to be giving that G.I. Joe away, that custom G.I. Joe. So probably be letting everybody know what character it is next Sunday. So hit the like button, guys. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thanks, everyone. On your way out, if you'd hit the like button, that just makes me feel good. All right, thanks, FLC. Appreciate you all. I will see you soon. I might do a live again sometime during the week. I'm not sure if and when, but I'll try to let everybody know as soon as I can before I do it. So thanks everybody for showing up. Good night. Have a good week.